And I'm
We are
like,
live
okay, from
now.
now on, I'm just going to lower my cam or raise my cam a little bit.
You know what? Some of us, Samantha, don't think that way,
Oh
and
hell!
we
I
just
set the
listen to the
fucking time
music.
wrong. Fuck's sake! It says I'm going on in 180 minutes. What the fuck?
Oh, that's weird.
How could that be? I said it for 10 minutes. This is 180. No wonder not no people is in the chat. Oh, I will get there, I guess.
Do I
Fuck it.
need to share this out?
You don't need to. Yeah, you don't want people to see us up
No,
here.
we don't want people.
I'm not on the YouTube right now. So.
Hey, Stephen Carter, hey, Teresa. Hey, I set my notification a little bit wrong. Should be 10 minutes and was 2 hours.
Oh, Teresa. You know what?
Yeah,
Teresa is
I
cool
sent
as
Teresa the
hell.
link. So, yeah, if you
She is
want.
cool.
Yeah.
Love you too, Teresa.
Hang on. Did I get
I
feedback?
don't know Stephen Carter WX.
Well, you can pick him up, huh?
I'm sure he's cool as hell too.
Why do you have feedback?
Well, I got to make a pizza real quick for the little one, and then I'll be back if you're still here, okay?
All
Yeah, you
right.
don't
Well,
want to
we'll be
leave,
here.
just mute your mic and just stay there.
We're just drunk streaming
All
now.
right.
You better not leave now. I would be pissed.
Okay.
Hey, B lady. How it says you're lying 2 hours. Yep, I've screwed it up. I was going to postpone it for like 10 minutes and I don't know what happened. I've been following Phil for a while. Yeah, I know, Steven.
Let's get
Samantha had to
everybody up
like
here.
make a pizza. Fuck it.
How many
Yeah,
people can you get up here?
10.
10.
Yeah, I got the paid version.
Oh,
Or
you're
should have the
awesome.
paid version. I don't. You?
I
Yeah.
do not have the paid version.
Yeah, I screwed it up, Phil. I said it 2 hours. Said, hey, Dojo, I send you the link if you want to come up. Let me share this, okay? Yeah, thank you, B lady. Purple Gang. Hey, howdy.
Now, if I start making money off this, I'll pay for it.
Well, you don't make any money before I get super chats, I guess, because yeah,
No,
the
but I
AdSense
mean,
that's
I don't
just
even
fucking.
have. I have like 210 subscribers.
I know.
I don't even have enough to like even think about it. So,
Mr. Spencer, hello. Yeah, I know. 209 you had yesterday.
I mean, I'm paying for the camera. I'm paying for the stream cam. I'm paying for the Mac. I'm paying for the 3D, VR 180 video. I'm doing all this. I can't keep putting money out, and I have to buy bourbon because
Yeah,
that's
the
my
bourbon,
channel.
that's the most expensive thing you have. Yeah,
It's like I have $4,000 worth of bourbon.
yeah, you're crazy. You're crazy. Thank you, B lady, for sharing. I hope you're feeling better soon, Phil. I'm sorry
Oh,
about
Phil.
all that.
Yeah, he had the BGs earlier.
It's hobby bourbon bounty. Hobbies cost money. Yeah, yeah, it does. It does. Like it's like
Huh?
you know, I buy a lot of stickers and things like that, and you super chat people. You get members, and like, you put a lot of money out before you get anything in. If you get something in at all, it costs.
No, but I mean, I already have a $10,000 studio, right?
Yeah, but we
I've
forget the
spent close
studio.
to
You could just need a green screen, and you don't need a studio.
no, no, no. But I want the full VR 180 experience. And my
I know.
thing is, I will do it later if it adds to the channel, but not now. Not at this time. Put it that way.
Yeah, I know. I know. Bourbon, I was trying to get your attention in spicy chat. Force wanted to sub you and you were not watching, said you were not watching it. Hey, don't keep so much attention. I can put this link out there, but I guess you
Yeah, I
have.
mean, yeah, it's Bourbon Bounty. I was, I think I'm already subscribed to. Wait, let me
He's
check.
just a little bit tipsy, not so much yet. Yeah, you still got 209 subscribers. Yeah.
Hang on. I gotta see though, cause I try to subscribe to almost everybody that comes on.
Bourbon Bounty. And Samantha will get back. She had to make some pizza.
All right. Well, I just subscribed.
I stuck it in and wait, I put the pizza in the oven and
All right.
now it's just a waiting game.
Way to come back and
The
for an airport.
first 50 continues. I stopped it.
Bad choice of words. Poor choice of words, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry.
I just stuck it in. No big deal.
Oh, she's on my panel now. She can
Happens
be like,
all the
yeah, all
time.
fucked up.
I know she's rubbing off on me. It's bad.
Oh, I just love that side of you, Samantha. Oh.
Just everyday occurrence, people. Just move along.
Oh god, she stuck it in. Yeah, I've done that once or twice before too. Yeah. Sometimes you need help, you know.
Oh man.
Oh god. Hey Gary to sellers. Oh god. Who? Be Lady Bourbon. It might help you if you reply to chat now and then if you want to grow, okay? Yeah, but when he's up on the chat, he talk to people. He's not typing too much in the chat.
Hot Pocket sounds
See
good.
somebody mention a Hot Pocket. I think of the Gaffigan, the comedian, talking about
Hot Pocket.
And he's like, yes, I would like a Hot Pocket. He said, you want it like frozen on the ends? He's like, yes. He said, but will it be hot in the middle? He's, oh, lava hot.
Oh, Samantha need a fatty for a fatty.
Yep.
I'm here for your entertainment.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Hey Gary, good to see you too.
Taylor to the stars. I just enjoy Bourbon Bounty when he's slightly drunk. It's gold. Yeah, it is. It's just happy
I
drunk.
agree.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm not slightly drunk. I'm bad drunk.
No, you're not. No, you're not there yet.
No, I'm slightly drunk. Until I'm bad drunk.
You
But
can't
I've
be
never
bad
been.
drunk.
I get smiley.
Yeah,
you-
at least you're a fun drunk. I was gonna say, like you're a
Yeah,
happy
I'm fun.
drunk.
fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Some people when they drink, it's like you just don't, you can't be around them because they're
Oh,
mean.
I like, hey, everything.
Yeah, you're friendly.
Really friendly. Oh god.
HPR
But I
says
get
he's a fun
serious.
drunk.
I can get serious.
Hang on there now. I'm just sharing out some links here. See if we can get some more people up here.
Yep.
Yeah, I like fun drunk.
You want me to interrogate people? I can do that. I was trained in interrogation, by the way.
Ooh,
Oh, so
like CIA.
who is your
No,
target?
Air Force.
Oh,
OSI.
okay, there you go. It works too. Military, yeah.
Her?
Yeah, but I don't know a subject to interrogate her about. Okay, how is Alaska?
It's all right. Oh, I wish the ginger cat was inside. He's outside right now, Taylor. Otherwise,
That's Lucifer.
and that pleases Anne because she thinks my cat's the devil.
It is the devil. Thank you, Taylor. To
Well,
start.
she has the little Roddy puppy.
I'm drunk.
Is it a Rottweiler? Is that what you have? A Rottweiler puppy?
It looks like a rot, but no, isn't it like Anne, what breed is she?
Who?
Your dog.
Oh, Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Feedback.
Staffordshire Pumpy. What?
Yeah. I was like, huh?
I gotta type it. It's more easy because I say it too fast.
Okay, she's gonna type it. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it. Stafford. Fuck it.
Oh, what?
There you go. Now you can read it.
Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Oh,
There
you
you
have a
go.
pit bull.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's mini pitbull.
that's called a pit bull.
It's a mini pitbull. It's not a pitbull. It's not a big
A
pitbull. It's a
Staffordshire
smaller version.
Bull Terrier is a common pit bull. That's what
Yeah,
it
It's
up
a
is.
here
smaller
in
version of
yeah.
big pitbull. And Staffordshire is from UK.
Yeah,
That's
but
why we call it Stafford.
Staffordshire Bull Terrier is a common pit bull. I mean, that's the base
Yeah.
pit bull, right? And they
It's a
all
mini
come from
pitbull.
there. But they were bred to hunt and bring down large game. That's what they were bred to do. But you have a sweetie, 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 licky, licky puppy.
Oh yeah, she's licky.
Yeah,
Just
you
like
licky,
me.
licky.
Samantha.
I'm reading Blake's comment. Well, I just got a shit eater and laugh out loud. What's that?
Well, that's a dog that eats shit, I guess, because the other dog I had before.
Lots of dogs unfortunately do that. Yuck.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
it's
used to
hot,
call.
Gary. I have no AC and I'm dying.
Hey, Kilder.
You
What?
So I
either
have this
have a
cardboard
Nikita
fan.
or a sativa. That's about it. Now we rescue dogs. So my
Yeah, like I got feedback. I don't. It must be me. I don't know.
Hey, killdeer.
When I saw this dog with this color, I just had to have it because it's so rare. It's like a mini Rottweiler. So
Right, neighbor girl. That's what my little pup does.
beagles and everything.
Hey, Mystic Bunny, what's up?
Hey, Mystic Bunny.
you can take any dog in the world though, and you can sit there and thump it on the head and make it mean. I mean, or you can teach it to be cuddly and come here and all that. It's gonna be a lovely dog. I mean, any breed, it doesn't matter. But if you take a breed that's bred for bringing down bulls or big game, and you teach it to be mean, that's going to be one hell of a sob to deal with.
Mm.
Yeah.
But it's all in how you treat them and how you train them. I mean, shit. If I didn't train my dogs at all, I can. I do this, and they come, and I go, and they come right away. But it's because I trained them to do that.
Yeah.
And if they start chasing a squirrel and I go, that boom, they stop and come back. And if they're heading for the street and their car is coming by and I whistle, they come back. Car goes by, everything's fine. But it's all in how you train your dogs. It's
Mm-hmm.
every bit of it.
100%.
Plain old shark.
Yeah, Gary, in the summertime, Alaska is pretty warm. Well, at least for me, it was in the 70s today, and me having no AC, it's like 85 in my house, so it's pretty hot. But no, it's pretty warm in the summertime up here.
Hey, Eric.
It's 68 in my room right now.
That would be nice.
That's why I have this sweater on.
Oh, it's hot and cold there. I got like the air conditioner there, so I turn it on and I turn it off and I turn it on and I turn it off. Yeah. Hey,
This is
running
my
water.
this is my
There.
bourbon room. I keep it at under 70 degrees.
Oh yeah, I had a golden retriever growing up. My parents loved golden retrievers.
Yeah, I have a black lab. That's
It's a plain old shark.
Yellow labs and golden retrievers.
Going green, Mom. Hey, I can send you some of my heat. I don't have air conditioning either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
send
fun,
it
huh,
my
Green
way.
Mom?
Hope you are news. I don't know who you are, Hope you are news. There you go. Hey, running water.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
nice to see
Yay,
you.
there he is.
It's going.
Die 3.0.
She's it's too hot there. I can't even feel my air conditioner working. Okay.
I
So did you
bet
get
Purple Gang.
Purple my Chihuahua lost to go fishing? I still got feedback.
Getting feedback. What?
Yeah, if you don't hear it, it's okay, but I got feedback.
Yeah, well. The reason I said Sty 3.0 is because we have Sty. And then we have Sty 2.0, which is the head with the thing. And now we have over here Sty
No,
3.0.
he's not 3. He's not 4. He's not 5. He's not 6.
Yeah,
No, he's
there's
his
tons
own.
of
He's
styes.
on his own.
I'm number 4.
You're number 4.
Mm,
It
If
says
Don't
that on
anything,
mine.
yeah, if
don't
anything, I'd be like Sty 0.5.
Oh
You know,
point 0.5. Hey,
yeah,
that'll
yeah,
work. That'll work.
yeah, the beta version.
Beta version. There you go. That's what I was just gonna say. Beta style.
Yeah,
Night,
and
get her done, Granny.
Mike is number 6, and 3 and 4 is Cindy and Chili Bean.
Oh,
Phyllis.
Bean, yeah, Cindy, yeah.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go grab a beer.
No,
I don't
Anne has
even know
3
how many
copies.
I've had, but I'm gonna grab another one because it's,
Shake it.
I I can't get in the camera anymore. I got this new camera, and you know it's really clear.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's very clear. Yeah. It's going a little straight. So.
Hey,
Gaffa!
Tim.
Hey, Gaffa! When are we gonna share a bat again? That can be hard now because I don't have a bathtub here. Hey, Tim!
Howdy, Yaffa.
Yeah.
I for it, yeah. Okay. Hang on, Kelly.
Now I got this really cool camera that is like the best webcam without doing a DSLR. You know, I didn't want to mess with all the inputs or anything. So I got the Logitech Stream Cam, 60 frames per second. I can move around a lot and it doesn't blur or whatever. And so, anyway, that's what I have.
Bee whistle. Hello. What else did I miss? What does bourbon do without the bourbon? He's
What do
drinking
I
it.
do without the bourbon?
Now, what do you do with all the bourbon?
Oh, I drink it.
Yeah. Get my beer bourbon bounty. Yeah. Mm.
Well, when I only drink, I drink this much bourbon and this much beer. Okay,
Yeah.
somewhere in here.
2 glasses of bourbon and like 12 to 16 cans of beer or something. Yeah.
Well, I think I'm on number 10 now. So you've got 4 more. That's a puppy dog right there.
It's a cute dog.
Yeah, he's getting jealous. I'm on TV and he's not.
Poor
Aw.
puppy.
He's like not giving a shit right now. He's like, yeah, keep rubbing my neck. We'll be all right.
There we go.
Hello, everybody.
Still
Howdy.
Hey,
there.
Hello.
how you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing all right. Doing all right. A little wet down here. Rained most of the night last night, so there were no moans for me. Hey, Wills.
He's totally ignoring you. Yeah, he is. He's ignoring
Yeah,
running
I
water.
drink. Taylor to the
I'll
stars.
be
I
ready.
drink scotch. Yeah, I do. I drink Glenlivet, Glenfiddich, Macallan, and I have a monkey shoulder on my shelf. I like monkey shoulder because it's a blended single malt scotch from a single distillery, and it's sub $40, and it's really good.
Elk and Four Roses and Allegia. How do you say that?
Well, that's bourbon, but
Allegia?
no, he was
Fuck it.
asking about scotch. I was talking about scotch.
Oh, Scotch now. Oh, fuck it.
Yeah. Scotch is what I usually go for.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's good. It's buttery. It's creamy. It's nice.
Well,
I,
let's see.
I used to drink anything that had alcohol in
I've got a friend making a special liquor cabinet just for my scotch. It's a converted gun cabinet. He's putting a bulletproof window in it so we can lock it. Because last time I had a get together, come inside and there was someone there taking and pouring a Macallan 25 into a glass and adding Coke to it.
Yeah,
it.
And then
you pop that.
it's like, mm-mm.
Those fighting words.
Yeah, he took like one drink, like, oh, that's nasty, and poured it down the drain. It's like, yeah, you just poured out about $300 worth of scotch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I have three shelves. I have two. One that my studio. One's back here. You can see it. You know, kind of up here. Um, but you can't really see the shelf the liquor's on. It's right above this white line up here. Well, if I lift this up, you can kind of see it. Yeah, you see all those bottles up there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That's my private stash. And over here is what you see on my videos all the time. You know, all the stuff that's on these shelves. And the I have some scotches and things over there, but my private stash is behind those doors over there. You see that louvered door right over there? There's two doors, double doors, and back over to the left, that's my private stash. So if you know where I live and you can get in my house, you can go in here to my game room, and if you survive that long, you can get into the private stash. But just know I have two really brutish dogs that will bark loudly
Hey,
and
Dennis.
maybe take action if you try it. But yeah, I have a Macallan 25 in there. I have a Glenfiddich, that's rare. I have a couple of rare bourbons in there. But my channel, when I do my channel, it's not about rare shit. It's not about unicorns or anything like that. I do my channel on what you can regularly get, at the store. So I don't feature that stuff on my YouTube channel. But I enjoy it.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Stuff like you get those 25 and 50s. You know,
Yeah.
that more rare stuff. That's stuff for like you and someone else that you could sit there and chat and just hang out. You know, no
Sip.
obligations, and
Gary.
2-3 fingers of it, and it's gonna last you the evening. You're just gonna
Oh, yeah.
enjoy it.
And
You're
some
not.
of
You
it,
don't drink scotch to get drunk.
no. And some of this stuff, I'll have to tell you the truth, was gifted to me.
Right.
And I only drink it when they come over. You know, and the bottle is sitting there with the cap in, cork in, and untouched because that's our bottle. It's not my bottle, it's our bottle. You know, I bought bottles and I said, "Hey, this is for us." And I put it down. And I don't review those on my channel because those are for when my buds come over and we sit around and have a couple of snips and we'll try 2 or 3 different ones in a night. And one of them's this, one of them's, something rare and something else rare. But that's not what my channel's about, you know. And
Hey, metal.
yeah, B lady. Hey, you know what? You message me on Instagram and we'll work out something. I have uh, the little 4-ounce vials. I can swap.
Yeah, my brother and I, my brother, he lives with me. It's my house, and moved him in, so we pretty much filled the whole house with, we're both pretty much geeks, gamers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
video games, and a lot of board gaming, tabletop gaming, and D&D type stuff,
Mhm.
for our history. And we're building a bar. It's going to have 20 boxes that are about 8-inch cube boxes on the back wall, and each one's going to have a decanter in it. And the 20 boxes will be numbered, and then we're going to have a tray sitting on the bar surface that says roll for initiative with a 20-sided die. None of the bottles are going to be labeled. Nobody will
Yeah.
know what's in those 20 bottles. You roll the dice, and it's going to be luck of the roll of what you're having a shot of. So,
Oh, that's awesome. That's a pure blind right there. Well, I'll be right back. I have to go hit the head.
Okay.
Again?
Oh yeah, when he's going, he's going.
Several times a night, baby.
Ah. I wasn't talking about the same also. Yeah.
Follow us on.
How do you dream liquor, everyone? Well, minus killer. Killer, your favorite indulgence. Indulgence? How do you say that? Indulgence? Indulgence? A pocket?
favorite indulgence.
Something like that.
Yeah. What's your favorite go-to?
Yeah. What is it? Running water.
I don't have any.
For just casual hanging out, drinking, I'd say probably the Windsor Black Cherry is what I like. It's nice and smooth. It's got that cherry flavor to it.
Old
Yeah.
bladder guy.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. No, I don't drink anymore. Mine would have been anything that had alcohol in it. And I would
Yeah,
not
mine
be able to stop.
I like champagne. That's mine. I don't like the taste of alcohol at all. Smirnoff Ice I like. And
I was drinking a lot of that strawberry moonshine when I quit drinking.
yeah. I was drinking a lot of vodka when I was younger, but yeah.
Yeah, like my brother and I, we both do game design, tabletop game design, and it's rooted a lot in Dungeons and Dragons. And I was going to be making videos on our actual art and craft room of creating the games and the pieces and stuff. So
I guess that, hey, Metal, I guess that would be for everybody that slipped, wouldn't it? Fuck it. I'll take a shot of fuck it.
Yeah, and I don't drink the expensive champagne. I like the cheap one.
Hello,
Yeah.
Phil.
Oh. Steam for a nice. What do we say?
I'll tell you, it gets to a certain point where it's 12
Yeah.
in, 12 out.
We'll try to move it, but here it doesn't. No more TikTok. What?
TikTok. Who does TikTok?
I'm on TikTok, but I use it as sleeping medicine.
No, but if you post a TikTok, it has to be something like jazzy.
Jazzy?
I don't know, or interesting.
Oh, that sounds good.
Phil does TikTok. He has some videos on TikTok.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Cinnamon peach moonshine.
There's Monica Tiamoni.
Yeah.
Monica.
I sent you a link, Monica, if you want to join, or I don't know. Follow us on.
Well, I never did see.
Remember, you break out in
I know it. She just says if I drink any alcohol, I'll break out and handcuff some court dates.
That's all right. I'll drink yours.
That's fine with me. Go ahead. I'll let you.
Phil is still here.
I
How are
just
you,
smile
Phil?
a lot when I.
Bill's still alive.
Yeah, he's.
He's texting from the can.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. He's probably sitting on.
He's still doing paperwork.
Yeah. Teresa, get your butt up here. Come on.
I sent her a link, but I don't know if she wants to come up.
Yeah, well, she may be working.
I'm at work. No, Teresa's home. See if the laptop will work. It's still not working. Grrr. Peach pie
Icy
moonshine.
had the grippers earlier.
I'll try to get some sleep then if you are super sleepy now, Phil.
Exhausted.
I hope you don't have to go back up. Phil is definitely watching from the toilet. I have 0 doubts.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I will take my
I'll
pillow.
tell you what, I ain't knocking him. I tell you, you get that shit that feels like 2 hands are grabbing your guts and squeezing them.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit hurts, man.
Yeah, it is.
It hurts.
Good night, Phil.
Yeah,
Good night,
night.
Tony.
Hey, you're a mountain among men with the spicy stuff, so you go right on.
Yeah, he was crazy. My fault a little bit.
I mean, I come on Phil's channel and I watch and I can't eat that shit because I know what it does to my body. And I used to be able to do it. And now I'm over 50 and now I can't do it anymore and whatever. But I watch and I know the pain. I know the pain. I know what he's going through.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Not after all that. I will never drink buttermilk and what did you
I
have?
love buttermilk and cornbread.
Pig's feet and
Southern
sardines. But no, fuck it.
Pig's feet ain't bad.
Well,
But there's a lot of vinegar in it.
yeah, but the pig's feet we have in Norway is not like that you guys have already. It looked like chicken in something yellow. In Norway we have a whole pig's feet.
Yeah.
And it's not looking like
It's like
that at
the
all.
knuckle and all.
A pig's foot is a pig's
Yeah, it's
foot,
got the
but what we
knuckle
call pig's
and
feet
everything.
here is the cankle, right? It's that ankle right before you get to the
Right.
bottom.
And
and
you
it's
have the
all
ankle
fatty.
too, but this is the feet with the toenail on.
Yeah, you get the toes,
No,
the
that's that Norwegian crap. We don't do that.
knuckle. Last time I had any, they was like cut off right above the ankle, right, right before the toes. You had the toes, the knuckle, and
Have
a
a good
little
night
bit above.
going, Wilmon.
That knuckle on that damn
All right, good
last
night, Grandma.
that last
Hey, Jessica.
you know,
Yeah, the knuckle we used to like cook soup on.
yeah, I know. Y'all are hardcore over there. Y'all
Hello,
chew toenails.
JCT.
Oh, we are Viking, It's not like it's not like you guys, Monica.
Monica, why
You
are
know,
you doing that?
yeah.
Just come on up here.
Oh no, now I have to like see if I can find something here. Yeah, like that one.
And Blake could come up too.
Love you, girl. Love you, Monica.
I see Blake Hurst on here all the time. I don't know if I've ever been
You
on the
also
chat with
eat
Blake Hurst.
hog head sheep. What is hog head? Fuck, hog head cheese.
Yeah, hoghead cheese. I know
Hog
what
head.
hoghead cheese is.
The
Bring
hog
your
head
ass up
cheese.
here and tell everybody what hoghead cheese is.
I don't
You know
understand
what
a
it
shit.
is? I've never tried it.
Well, I'm just trying to get people up here on the chat.
Monica, where's Monica? Monica.
It's always funner when you're a part of the conversation.
Oh, you can't follow the chat, so don't worry. Monica. So where are you now, running water?
Oh, I'm in Indiana.
Indiana.
Indiana,
You
Yeah.
I'm
should
in
do
North
live stream.
Carolina.
Missouri.
what?
You shall should do live stream with your trailer. I like to watch that. I really like to watch that. I watch like live stream with it's a guy
Live stream going down the road.
Steve, and he's driving every day, and he got like 600-700 people in his chat every time he's going live. Just
Blake,
go
I don't know how to drop you a link.
Oh,
You make it really hard to follow the chat.
well, he's
Yeah.
driving and he has moderators, and sometimes he's talk, but for the most he's just quiet.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just nice to see.
Let's see.
Watching the road.
Yeah. Well, and see that's why I post the videos after the fact. Mostly because of my company. We got a lot of tech savvy people in the company that are on social media, and they like to take and spy on us, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, running video while you're driving, live.
Yeah.
Yeah, they consider that to be a distraction.
Yeah.
So
I guess some do it like, is it RVC? I think it's something like that.
Oh Lord, I don't know how to drop you a link, Blake.
But no, I have dropped the StreamYard link, so
Yeah, I don't know how to do it because I tried to search for Blake Hurst and there's like Blake Hurst 1 through 99 plus.
oh, you don't have Blake Hurst? I can find a
Nope.
link. I can find a
I mean,
link.
I'm probably subscribed to him, but I was looking on Instagram.
I'll be right back.
He's not on Instagram. I don't know if he's on Instagram, but he's on Facebook.
Well, I'm not subbed or followed or whatever the frick you call it. Oh, we lost somebody. Samantha. Did we lose Samantha?
Samantha, she had to go on about playtime like Colin.
I know. She had to go cool off because it's too damn hot. It's 70 degrees in Alaska.
It's but time is a little bit hot there, Fuck, it's always cold up there. I couldn't live
Got
there.
up to over 100 degrees today. I don't want to hear about this shit.
What you doing? Silly dog. I sent you the link, like on Facebook.
All right, Blake.
Right.
Facebook.
I had to let the little dog back in, put him to bed.
I have 2 computers and I can't find your ass.
He's better than the kids ever were. Tell him to go to bed and he does.
That's a puppy dog.
Yeah,
Scratchy puppy dog.
three blanket. She has on the floor there. 3 blankets.
Mhm.
She got them from the bedroom. Yeah. Crazy dog.
If that dog was mine, I would name him Michael Jackson because he's got 1 white glove.
The man, really?
Here.
Oh, Michael Jackson. He got 1 white. There's the man.
The man?
That's Blake
Hey.
Hurst.
You like that, didn't you, Ann?
Yeah, of course.
What's going on, guys?
What's
Hey.
up?
The man.
The
Oh,
man.
man. You know, I could have changed my name to whatever, but I didn't.
Whatever. Yeah. Hello, I'm whatever.
How do you do this? Like something I can do.
Who said spoiled pepper? Steam, fire, and ice. All right, Blake,
You got
what's
one more.
going on?
I'm surprised I didn't have you already.
Not much, man. How you doing?
I got
Oh, just getting drunk for the first time in 3 days.
the first time.
Well, I said I was gonna quit drinking, but I'm drinking again. So
It's not my fault.
What? Yeah, I always say I'm not drinking anymore.
Yeah, right.
I'm not drinking any less.
Yeah, any less either.
Yep. Silly dog. Well, that was a quiet panel.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's
Not
quiet. I'm
four
trying
men
to
up
be
there,
loud, but
nobody's
I'm trying to
talking.
also not to talk over people. So
Yeah, that's
I'm
hard to
gonna
do here.
I'm gonna throw out a topic. How about what are we drinking tonight?
Ice House Edge over this way.
Red Bull.
Yep.
I'm drinking Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola,
Mountain
Mountain
Dew.
Dew.
My boy drinking about 2 liters.
Mhm.
Fuck. All
And
right.
fewer
Well,
bullets.
I'm
He's
almost with
planning
you.
on
I'm drinking
pissing a lot.
Coors Light.
Oh, I'm a truck driver. I have a 10-hour bladder. So,
A 2-liter bottle.
oh yeah.
What's up, Salty
Man.
Shane?
Hey Shane, how's it going?
Just name a song and I'll sing along like one big happy pound. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though. I think I could go deer hunting with this guy right here.
Blake.
Yeah.
Why not me?
Well, not you.
Why?
Mule deer, Blake, running water,
He wouldn't get no hunting done if he went with
all
you.
this stuff right over here. I think I could. Well, not up here, but down here. I
He
could
gonna be
deer
out
hunt
there
with
by
all these
running
guys.
water tonight.
You
You
know
would,
I got the hunting license and I got some
you
guns.
know what? You shoot it, I'll skin it.
I
feel
The
good.
last deer I killed was with my wife's car.
was
Well, you know what? And if you don't hunt, then what about
Hey.
fishing? You fish?
It was a kill. It
Oh,
counted.
yeah. All the
All
time.
right.
I love fishing.
Yeah. What kind of fish you catch, Ann?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever I can get.
Well, when you when you go for fish, you kind of bait up to catch what you're planning on catching.
It depends. Like, yeah, in a lake here we got, is it 25, 26 different species? So
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
But what are you going
you
for?
can, Urban, you can always throw out there the sure bet and use a night crawler, and then you just gotta sort through everything you catch.
All right, but I'm just wondering what.
I don't like pike. I hate them. I will shoot them, but
Oh man.
I don't want them alive up in a boat. I can shoot
Well,
them.
I'll tell you what. I'll start this off. I bass fish, crappie fish, and brim fish and catfish. That's pretty much what that's
Yeah,
my forte.
Bass we has, but not
we
that
got
other shit.
we got
Yeah.
catfish, we got flathead and blue cats, and
No, nothing.
and then we got snagging season where I snagged spoonbill for a month and a half.
Oh, spoonbills.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's a big old ugly fish ain't killed there.
Yeah, but
Oh
they
yeah,
got some good straps down that back.
oh yeah.
On each
There's
side of the spine.
my record's 85 pounds,
Yep.
Yeah.
so it's feels weird being at the Lake of the Ozark, and I feel like I'm ocean fishing. You know, because when you hook into one of those, you're like pulling up a dead body almost on a fishing pole. So it's
Harry.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
'Cause then,
big bass fisherman.
Oh
you
yeah,
know, I do a lot
I
of
bass
crappie
fish.
fishing. Do a lot of
What do you use, Shane?
Down here, we use a lot of them damn Cincos in the rivers, man. We tear them up with them.
Yeah, I use that Carolina rig on the worm, with the
Yeah.
slip hook, the
yeah.
slip
Yeah.
sinker, and just bounce it along the bottom. Man, I've had a lot of luck with that. And I put that four the worms that have, it's basically a rubber worm, but it has the little four flippers on it that comes
Yeah.
with the little lizard. I've had a lot of luck on that shit too.
Yeah, right.
Catching
Down
bait.
here, if you use that green watermelon red, man, you
Yep.
have a good chance of catching pretty much anything.
Yep, I've had a lot of luck on that watermelon. Yeah, that and the rust color, the orangey color with the black on the back
Yeah.
on a sunny day. Man, they tear that stuff up.
Yeah, we call that watermelon seed, I think, or something like that. No, pumpkin seed.
Mm,
See,
that's one pumpkin
caught
seed. I've had a lot of
Yeah.
luck on the pumpkin seed.
Hmm.
I've caught my biggest bass on pumpkin seed lizard.
Yep. Oh yeah, we from the same
There we
cloth.
go.
We're cut from the same cloth. All right.
There you go.
Use a lot of triple tail jigs around here. Black and chartreuse. I ended up tearing them up one year because I was using peach because I ran out of my black and chartreuse.
Mhm.
They weren't biting on them, or blue and chartreuse, and they weren't biting on it. And I'm like, go with something different out of it, wild hair. And I think my brother was catching them on monkey milk, and I was catching them on peach.
Monkey milk. I ain't
Yeah.
never heard of that one.
It's kind of a pearl with black speckles, kind of
Hmm.
a pearlish silver.
Crazy
We
Ann
catch
just
a lot,
showing a bunch of
lot of
pictures.
spooks.
Yeah, see, I fished.
Yeah, you catch
Mhm.
fish.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
What is that, Ann?
Oh, it was a fucking English term
Yeah.
on the shit.
What's the English
fucking fish?
version? Yeah.
Fish.
Well, that's my
Fucking
problem.
fish.
Like to find that English term for it. Fuck's sake.
I can fillet a fish faster. Hey, I'll tell you what, you catch them, I'll fillet them.
Yeah.
You catch 100 of them, I'll fillet them. All
Oh,
of
I
them.
can do that. No problem.
All right. As long as you can clean them.
I fish. You clean them.
Well, if we fish together, you clean your own damn fish.
No, you. I fish them. I can beat them to pieces, and you
I'll tell
can.
you what. I catch them. You clean them. I cook them. How about that?
That don't sound too
I
bad of a deal right there.
you clean them and cook them. I fish them.
Okay, but if I catch them and if you catch them and I clean them and you cook them, you gotta clean the pot too. So
Who
when I
cares?
say I
Long as
cook
I get
them, I
to eat.
clean up after myself in the kitchen.
You better do that.
Well, you say that, but we got to divide and conquer here. You know,
Now, see, I was always brought up where the cook doesn't clean up.
Yeah.
it depends. It
Yeah,
I wish
depends.
my wife would learn that.
It depends. So if my wife were squirrel hunting, okay, and my wife went out with a 12 gauge shotgun with number 8 field load and killed 8 squirrel, and she came home and cleaned them, dressed them out, got all of the pellets out of them, and gave them to me, and I cooked them and fed the family, I would clean the pots at that point. I
Ain't it
would,
a bitch when you miss that one pellet and you bite into it?
hey, beware, there may be a pellet left. But I would clean the pots. But if I have to go hunt, clean, field dress, get it ready, and she cooks, and all I do is eat, then yeah, she's cleaning the fucking pots. I mean, but we gotta divide and conquer here. We gotta,
Yeah.
I'm not cleaning all that shit up after you cook, after what I killed and cleaned and got ready for everything. Hell no.
I still think you're a better cook than me, but yeah.
Well, I know I am.
Yeah. That is what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, yeah.
So you catch it, you clean it, you get it ready,
No, fuck you, no.
and then I'll cook it, and I'll clean up every dish after that.
Hey, Quebec.
Okay, babe.
That guy is fucking crazy. Mayhem is a good term. Yeah. Well, I got my hunting license for some years ago, but I have still not shoot anything. But yeah.
Do y'all not have to get hunt license every year in?
Yeah, you have to like is it 20? Yeah, you have to like shoot 20 and I don't remember. Fuck, I don't remember. 3 years.
Hell, you had a dude's backyard the other day I was wanting to shoot. Hell,
Yeah. Well, you have to take the hunting license, and like to prove, that we can shoot some fucker,
yeah, we got it.
they can't shoot the target. It's like it's bad, They try to take the test for like 5, 6, 7, 8 times. They have nothing to do on a gun range, and they have nothing to do in the woods and try to shoot an animal if they can't like hit it in the. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's maybe like I don't want to call it all people, but we're gonna shoot a test, and like they need like the 6,
Big
7,
up,
8,
babe.
9 time to like do the test, to get those 10 bullets or 20 bullets in there. It's bad if they have to like shoot so many times to get it done.
What? To
No, you
kill
come down here to
like
South Georgia. One shot, one deer.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. You shoot
Yeah,
them
yeah,
right
yeah,
there,
yeah, like
tongue
Right.
that.
or
You
through the
still have
heart.
to do test
Bam!
shooting.
Hmm.
It falls straight to the ground.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I think she's saying that you have to qualify and prove that you can hit a target before you can even get your
yeah,
hunting
yeah,
license.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
I could
crazy.
do that.
The,
I
the
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
license,
yeah.
the license
Here, you just give them money, they give you the license, and you just go out and whether you can
Oh,
shoot
then
or
I
not, you
every
can go hunting.
idiot can
The hunting
Fucking-
license is
But
really,
the
really
problem is, the difference here is we treat people like shit when they can't shoot. And I tell you what, when you treat somebody like crap when they can't shoot, they learn to shoot or they deal with the crap. I mean, why is my name say whatever?
well, like
Because that's what you said you was gonna change it to, whatever.
No,
you
I
said
didn't say
whatever.
that.
That's what you said.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, see, that's what you
Whatever.
said.
Yeah, last time I tried to go hunting scared the hell out of me down in Iowa with a bunch of local guys that they're going to head out hunt. It's like, all right, go with. And, in Iowa, it's strictly shotgun. They got, their black powder and bow seasons, but otherwise, no long rifles.
Yeah, primitive weapon.
Well, go out to the area that we're going to hunt before the sun comes up. Everyone's hanging out, BSing and stuff. It's time that we can hunt, and they're like, okay, you 6 go over there. We're going to go over here, and we'll brush out the deer in the middle of this field here. It's like, whoa, crossfire.
Yeah.
I don't know how they don't have more people getting killed each year. But usually down there, the only ones that get shot are ones fighting over a deer stand.
Yeah, they run a lot of dogs down here for deer and hogs.
Yeah, I mean, it can work. It works sometimes if you set up a line. But hell, wild animals are gonna go where the fuck they go, and you try to predict it, but you try to run deer through a line, and you know where the line is. They don't, and they just go wherever. And it happens sometimes. Sometimes it don't. I've been on a lot of freaking flushes that didn't work. You know even
Right.
with dogs, without dogs, whatever. But hell, we're just trying to get meat, man. We're just trying to
See that,
get
Jody?
meat to eat. That's bottom line.
Taylor is talking to you, Jody.
What's that?
Can't you see that lion that's going over the screen?
I see
You do?
a real beer. I know, but you have to stay hydrated. It's very important that you stay hydrated.
Like if you're gonna like shoot, we got like license up here. It's not much animal, but if you're gonna shoot a deer, it can almost cost you like $700 to just shoot one deer. And if you're gonna shoot a moose, it can
Damn.
cost,
Shit,
it can cost
deer,
between,
shit, man, we can kill them for free in Texas. But
yeah.
you don't want me drinking more than Coors Light if I'm gonna have a 30-06 carbine in my hand.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got a Winchester 30-06 carbine?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got the Woodmaster.
I also have a Springfield
I use a
with
30-30.
the sub MOA rifling on it with the bolt action 30-aught. That some bitch will hit. I can pick the damn tail light off of a truck from 300 yards.
Yeah, that's how we sighted them in at 300 yards with the milk jugs.
300 yard, and not just the milk jug, but the circle on the milk jug. We'd take a black marker, the gallon milk jugs
Yeah,
have
the
that
little
circle on 'em,
indentation, the little
and we'd
circle.
mark around them and set them down there and try to hit in that circle. 300 yards, and then if they're 150 yards away, you drop just a little bit, down to a couple of mil dots, and
Hey, welcome back,
know.
Samantha.
gonna
Grazie.
rise out the barrel. Oh, Samantha's back. Okay, I have to behave myself.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. No
Sam,
behaving up.
this right here is a cat that's not evil. Look at
Oh,
this
hang
cat's
on.
eyes.
Speaking of, Taylor did want to see Tyga. Let me grab him.
Yeah, that cat doesn't look like Lucifer.
That cat looks a little dark.
Her cat is
Ah,
Lucifer.
keep that in my app.
That's like that picture I sent you. I seen that picture and I was like, oh, that's Sam's cat.
Don't
Yeah,
listen
right.
to that mean lady. Don't listen to me. Lady. He's a good boy.
Look
It's
at
only
this.
I
Hippie.
like that
Golden
camera.
Hippie cat.
It's cute,
See,
cute,
look,
cute.
Tyga got a friend.
Yeah,
He
ready to
doesn't
go.
care. Now he's getting that evil face.
No, he's not.
All right, guys, I gotta get off here. We gotta go pick my son up for football practice.
All
The
right.
man give your
Or
cat some
actually go
love,
watch him.
man.
They had a
Thanks
midnight
for coming up, everybody.
12 till 2 in the morning.
Well, thanks for jumping on, man.
Yeah.
Much
Yeah,
love to
man.
you.
Take
Bye.
care.
Appreciate you for a little while. Y'all take
Hey,
care.
wild man.
Baja Wild Man.
I don't know. Fuck it.
So y'all don't realize when I review bourbon, I'm from like this like rustic background of deer
Are we
hunting,
leaving or is
fishing, and all this stuff, and I bring it all to the forefront when I review my bourbons.
He's talking about
And now my name is whatever.
it's stuck there?
It's, just, it's not bourbon bounty. It's whatever. It should have a AH on the end. Whatever.
Night, Dennis.
Ooh, drop down now. Fuck's sake.
The person that, well, next to me, the dark hair. Come on, help me out.
Like,
Yeah, there you
Kill
go.
deer.
she knows who I am.
I drew a blank for a second.
Ah, fuck it. That's my name. Ah, fuck it. I own it. I live it. Ah, fuck it.
Mommy, mommy,
Hey, Colin.
Mommy. Mommy. Mom. Mommy. Mom.
Yeah, moom, moom, moom,
Mom.
mommy.
Mommy. Lucifer's mom. Yeah. Mommy.
No one can track me down to this live stream.
Fuck it.
Oh, fuck it.
Because my
Hey, Bill
name
Fish.
is Ah Fuck It.
Oh, good. Are you leaving now, Dennis? Oh. Well, oh yeah, there you go. Oh, sorry. Well, y'all, this cat is off to bed now. You're not there on. Hey, save the space between you and your wife. I'm on. Yeah, me in the middle. Me in the middle.
Her in the middle. Her in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Malo. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's Quebec.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Everyone's quiet. Nobody
Yeah,
talk.
I'm gonna give you a tip. If you want to try a really good bourbon, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, get Elijah Craig.
I knew it. He really loved that one. Yeah.
and Bullet and Knob Creek and Larceny and all the others. But Elijah Craig, if you like sweetness, get it.
I like sweetness. Mhm.
Yep. Crazy Ann is bittersweet.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, to be logged in here, uploading. And Cindy, I sent you the link too, and you just laughing there. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think Craig is hard to get in UK. Best these days. For
But
me, it's Woodward Restaurant.
we have Samantha on the stream, so people are still interested. That's the only reason.
I mean, I got Lucifer's mom.
Lucifer's mom.
Fuck it.
Great.
And Lucifer's mom are
That's
on the
that
stream.
nickname's gonna catch on fast.
And-
I have a feeling.
Lucifer's mom is going to whoop you. And, oh, she can try, but I will just say, oh, more.
Yeah, you know what? Norway and Alaska are really far apart.
Yeah.
They're like geographically a long way.
Yeah.
Long arm.
I'd have to travel quite the ways.
Hey, Colin.
Hi.
He's like, just keep talking.
Oh, that wasn't that. Oh, StreamYard isn't up there. Oh, fuck it. Fuck StreamYard. Can we leave that wonderful cat alone?
Ginger lives matter. Yes, I like that.
Change your lives.
Nope.
In the trash?
Cats love it till they don't. That's my experience. You know, you start petting the cat, and they're like, oh. And then you pet them one too many times, they turn around and go, fuck you, and they run off. You know, I mean,
Just like man. Just like man. Yeah.
yeah. No, it's not like men. Men don't.
Yeah.
They don't turn around and bite
We're
you.
sitting up begging, remember? Like, doggy style.
You pet them, you're kind to them, and then they start to be evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a slow. I mean, cats are quick. Bam. I mean, it's like, oh, I love you. Bow. I hate you, and they run off.
Yeah, it's like being married.
Cats are bipolar. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like having a wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Sometimes you just be sitting there purring away, next thing
Yeah.
biting your ankle.
Yeah.
good night, Soldier Shane. I love you. Sweet dreams.
Night, Jay.
And you know, Cindy, we always see just half your head. We don't see your pajamas, whatever you call it. Yeah. Always see the top of the head. Up there. Yeah. I come on your stream, but the sea of beer bottles in front of me are. And if you want the link, you have to add me on Facebook or Instagram. I don't put the link in the chat anymore. I get porn bomb. I don't want that.
Well, you know what? Where did Teresa go? Is she working?
Nope. For
Oh,
the third
she
time.
went to-
she's
Laptop's
home.
not working.
Damn
Said her
it.
laptop wasn't working.
Did he ask that already or something?
Oh yeah, like 3 times or something. He asked, yeah, but he forget.
Aw, for
Now,
Bounty.
Teresa's cool though.
She's cool, but you forget.
Teresa is cool. She's a nice.
Yeah.
I love her. She's a good girl. She doesn't have it so easy right now.
No, but when she comes on, she's like no nonsense. It's like this is it. This is the way it is, and then we can all defer to her, and everyone's entertained. And You know?
Oh yeah. Oh, put the link in.
How can you change my name like that? Like, I don't know. Is that a new feature?
Oh, she's paying for shit. She can do whatever she wants.
Oh, you turkey.
I'm running
And my
around.
name's all fuck it. So
Spies
whatever.
are us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spies are us.
Hey, girl.
They always see half her head, you know. It's like PG or whatever the fuck you call it.
Oh, that's funny.
Spies are us.
Mm.
Y'all have Corona. I can't wear. I can't be up here without a mask on.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Y'all got the Rona, but no line.
Hey, 6 feet now. 6 feet.
Oh, jeez.
We're 6 feet apart.
I was shocked. We went to the ball field yesterday and nobody, not one person, was wearing a mask.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Nobody. But we don't really enforce it that much here in Alaska because it's not as bad, I guess. So,
Well, y'all don't have it that bad.
yeah.
But I mean, it could get that bad if you
Exactly.
don't.
And like literally no one had a mask on. So I was like, staying far back. Everyone's sitting on the bleachers. I was standing way, like, away with my dog.
I'm even posh. I got Adidas.
Mm.
Well, I'm not wearing a mask because I'm the only one in this goddamn room.
There you go.
There's nobody in here.
Oh. I look like shit anyway.
But she looks like because she's got the hair sticking out like that.
Taylor, sexy gigolo in a Guinness hat.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll turn around backwards. There.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
The Lego head behind it.
that's behind there. Hey, yeah, he used to like explain it when he got a little more drunk, but yeah.
What?
The Lego
what do I
head
do?
behind you.
What's
The
that?
Lego head.
Read the chat. Read the fucking screen.
The
Honey,
propane.
he's so
glove.
drunk he can't read it.
Oh, Lego head. Yeah, Lego
Well,
head.
in
Oh,
front of you.
no. I was trying to catch up. I was reading all these freaking chats.
He still couldn't find it.
That Lego head right there.
Yeah.
That's my Lego head.
He used to show it off when he's getting a little more tipsy. Then he's like, "Oh, my Lego head," and he's coloring it. And like, yeah.
No, I've used that when I was stone sober with my employees at work, and I would bring the
You
Lego
used
head
it
up
on
and
Monica
go, "You're
stream.
going to get fired if you don't." You know.
You used it on Monica stream, and you color it. Oh.
No,
That's
I've
funny.
never.
Here's
I
the-
just
gotta
hold
put
it up
yours
in
back
front of
on.
my face. Wait, what was my name? Wait, bring me back down.
You just not seen that?
I'm
I'm
a sexy gigolo.
I'm the sexy chick.
Really? Oh, okay. Now I'm blushing. Not really, but yeah.
Oh,
I'm a sexy gigolo.
look there. Oh.
There she
Oh,
is.
there's
Hey,
Teresa.
beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Hello. Good to see you.
Oh, Teresa.
Good to see all of you.
I love you.
I love you too.
How you doing?
You and the gigolo over there and Lucifer's
Yeah,
mom.
I'm just a sexy gigolo trying to get by in the world. That's it.
Sexy Teresita.
Anne's having fun with the names.
Hi,
Yeah,
Goldfish.
I'm goofy. Fuck it.
Lucifer's mom. That's
Mhm.
Hey, demon child.
Oh yeah, the demon child is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a Lucifer mom and a demon's child.
hmm
Yeah.
Oh God.
She is a demon child. Really?
Such a titty baby. What is up?
Maybe this one is better. I don't know. Fuck it.
it's a real puppy.
He's sitting here just trying to climb on me.
Oh, this
Go fish.
How's it going, Chili Bean?
demon child.
Hi.
She looks
Good for
kind.
ya.
She's not.
It's not legal in Tennessee.
Oh, puppy
Been
love.
self-medicating, huh?
He's giving hugs.
That's puppy love.
He does. He just got
Take that puppy.
Oh, excuse me.
You want to go live with Bean?
Sexy Teresita. Ti amo.
Te amo.
Te amo.
Mi amor.
Okay, we're about to turn Spanish into Italian if we don't.
I can always say it in Norwegian.
Yeah, we don't know what that means.
I'm just here for the Funyuns.
What's running the water's name? Fuck it.
Well, that was my name. Oh, fuck it. What am I now?
What the fuck could it be? The Norwegian with the pink hat, the drunken sexy gigolo, the guy from Jumanji.
Oh yeah, grumpy, sexy gigolo. That's
The
me.
sensible
Grumpy,
one, the Christmas lady,
sexy
the
gigolo.
mother, and John Lennon. Oh, Taylor, I just love you. Oh, he's cracking me up.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you forgot drunken. Drunken, sexy gigolo.
It should say drunk AF.
Not yet. Not quite. Not quite. Yeah. I could almost perform at this point. So I'm
Poquito.
still gigolo. Drunk,
Sí,
sexy.
poquito.
Yeah, okay.
Poquito.
That'll work. That'll work for now.
Poquito.
Now, in 30 minutes,
Poquito.
it's just drunk,
Yes, poquito.
bleh.
She's trying to learn just a little Spanish.
I'm trying to teach her English, you know.
Who is teaching what now? Now I'm lost.
Yes, everything is this one, Teresa.
Huevos.
Hey, Cammy Blue.
Now, where is she learning that from?
What?
Me.
Hey, I'm not teaching her things like,
Hey, mommy.
other things I could teach her. But,
Don't play so
Not the bad ones.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but I'm going to be nice. This is Anne's stream. I'll be
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Up here you can say whatever you want. Fuck it.
But Lucifer's mom
You got the
can
permission.
chime in at any moment and trump everybody.
This channel is like you can let loose up here, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think people want to hear me say anything in Spanish. So, I haven't
I do.
practiced. I haven't
Wait,
practiced my
wait.
Spanish in forever.
Sexy Teresita.
All you need to know is baños, cerveza, and comida. Food,
See?
water, and beer.
That was sexy.
Oh, I need more.
That was sexy Teresita right there. Okay, I got it.
I need more than that. Seriously, stop.
She's got issues.
Yeah. I am not a gigolo.
That's sexy.
He's just a gigolo. To everyone, you know.
I think part of the definition of a gigolo is he has to be able to perform. I perform.
Yeah, that's a key to perform.
No, yeah, it's just,
I'm waiting.
You were shaking your ass earlier.
well, okay, I can perform on camera.
See, I haven't gotten to practice, but is muy borracha?
Muy borracha. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Muy borracho.
Borracho.
Yes.
Yeah.
Borracha is a girl and borracho is a guy. So borracho up there.
Muy borracho.
Sí.
What is that, sexy man?
A drunk man.
I was close.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah,
change my name to Muy Borracho.
Muy borracho.
Yeah, borracho. You gotta put the brr in it.
Brr.
You gotta do the R. Yeah, like grrr, poo.
Grrr. How you doing?
She can do it. I'll let her roll her R's.
I will roll something else.
Borracho.
Borracho.
All right,
Borracho.
I can't lengthen it.
Have a good night. Fuck it, Quebec.
What the fuck? You said what?
I said have a good night.
Good night, Quebec Homestead.
Okay. All right. Quebec Homestead. We'll say it correctly. Hey, Crazy Ann.
Yes, sexy.
How you doing?
How you doing? Grrr. Oh, yeah, look at that.
You got something in his eye, man.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. You've been
My
not
eyes
supposed to
are
focus
acting
on me
like
when I'm trying to flirt. Okay. It comes across
I like how when he winks, he gets the Elvis lip curl. He's like,
oh,
no, I'm not going to do that.
We need like scorecards to hold up.
Yeah, that was a 2 out of 10.
I have.
Hey, can you wink both your eyes or just one of them?
I can blink them both. I can do the Spock hands on both hands too.
What else can you do? Ooh.
Oh, I can. I'm very limber.
Oh, you are. That can be fun.
Taylor.
Stations of drunk. Yeah.
I'm
That's why he's the gigolo.
very crass. So put it back on somebody else.
How you doing? There you go.
That's not Lucifer's mom. We can all see that.
Yep. I'm not gonna touch anything.
Okay.
Oh, you what?
Huh?
You're not gonna touch anything? What?
It was frozen.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's unfrozen.
Everybody likes chicken.
I got the finger now. Fuck it.
No, you are not. Mother.
He's learning, you know. Bad parenting skill. Yeah.
Do you know what it took for me to get her to go to somebody in the car one day?
I know. You told me.
Driving along and this little kid in the back seat do this.
I'd die laughing if I saw that.
It took me 45 minutes of talking to get her to just real slow, and then it's like gone. I'm like,
Just
come
real
on.
What are you
You gotta
doing?
mean it. You gotta mean it. You gotta mean it.
Yeah.
Ah, you gotta
I
raise
know.
that shit. Come on, man.
I gave her permission. Her grandmother gave her permission
Do that
I would've
little
been like-
evil lip.
to everybody.
Before they change their mind.
I know.
Okay, so wait, let me show you something. This is like show me on the big screen.
Oh yeah.
Show the gigolo.
Okay, that's a flip. Okay. This is a flip. This is a mean it. And this is like, yeah.
That's how
Oh
you
no. Oh no. You gotta extend the full arm out and go.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
yeah.
That's just casual.
I always
That's
thought
just
it was
casual,
funny when you
right?
don't have the two.
Can
on
you
the
hear
side.
this? If not, let me turn it up.
Yeah. Can you hear this? If not, let me turn it up. Yeah.
Give it to you in
that's-
stereo.
That's it.
You guys are funny.
You gotta. It's different. You know.
Yeah, and make sure you guys do the sound effects too, okay? Or else it doesn't mean nothing.
That's right.
How do you turn a sound effect on this one?
On the sit on it and rotate one.
Yeah.
And the double, like
It's
maximum
like that. It's like
flip. I mean, that's
Look at her. She won 3 up there.
yeah,
Read between the lines.
read between the lines.
What are you doing?
Or better yet,
What
or
the
better
hell?
yet,
Oh my Lord!
or better yet,
We're gonna
he-
paint our
Child.
children.
There's
Lisa's
a
mom.
and up yours.
He made a costume out of paper. I didn't see him coming. I was like, what is that? Oh my
Your
goodness.
children are doomed.
She thought the devil was coming after her.
Yeah, but you got Lucifer's mom here, so yeah, he's close. Yeah.
My cat is not Lucifer. He's a good boy.
He's an angry little cat.
Yeah. It's all fucked up.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Jackson?
My dog is derpy looking.
Oh,
Your cat looks like he is pissed off and gonna take over the world.
This is streaming on my TV station. Let me just drink.
like Ren and Stimpy.
Yes.
My cat Stimpy.
That's what we're doing. We're sticking little fingers up in the air.
Okay, everybody at once now for him, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Fuck you!
But we really didn't mean it.
Yes, I did.
We got Marianne dying over here.
Okay. She meant it, but the rest of us, we really didn't mean it.
What?
No, Crazy Ann meant it. And the rest of us are like, well, okay, we'll do it, but it's just because you said so.
Good night, Go Fish.
Can I go for
Good night, go fish.
Fuck you, killer.
I see.
Have a random.
Teresa. Oh, well, she finally
That's a
did it.
drive-by, right?
Have a good night.
I was gonna say Teresa did not flip anybody off, but then it happened.
Oh, you're killing her running. You're killing her running water. Killing her.
You got a short finger. It's almost like Samantha's short finger.
The dog's back there trying to dig in the couch. So it's like, Killing him.
I found that brownie buried last week.
Samantha's not
More
gonna flip anybody off.
Oh God.
It's just been good office. Who farted?
How's Killdeer?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, somewhere.
Okay.
The drunk part
Jody.
up there.
My head is covered.
What? Whoa. Fuck it. What is that
That one.
drunken sexy gigolo doing?
Farting.
Hey, Bourbon Bounty.
I don't know.
How you doing?
I think it was Samantha.
I'll take the blame. That's fine.
I almost said something really, really dirty now, but yeah.
It's like strawberries.
Yeah. Shut it. Yeah.
God bless.
Well, no, stop it. Stop.
Now you got the huevos over here crying.
What?
Ay, 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 ay.
La, la, la.
You're the one that changed the name to Huevos, not me.
I take full responsibility.
Like, ay, caramba, mi huevos es crumbling.
Okay, what's up?
The hell?
Huevitos?
Pequeños.
Legs.
Oh,
I also did not change my name to Drunk Sexy Gigolo.
Yes, you
Yes, you
did.
did.
No, I did not.
Yes,
Yes, you did.
That's all Crazy Ann.
You
No.
just don't remember you did it.
Don't blame me.
And-
I'm innocent.
Okay, Sexy Teresita. Yeah.
I'm innocent. You're
And
proven
Lucifer's
guilty.
mom.
Yeah.
The only people who have not had their name changed is Killdeer, Running Water, and
See, they did it then.
Just saying.
Moonshine.
Just saying. Oh, moonshine.
Reach for it,
Oh,
Jody.
yeah,
Reach
I've
for
seen
it.
that on the shelf. I avoided it. Yeah. Running Water. Piss Crazy Ann off so she'll change your name.
So just change your name.
It's better than a leaky faucet.
Yeah.
I see this fun. Okay, there we go. Now.
Okay, now you need the other one over there.
Yeah, killed it.
Oh,
That one.
I call bullshit on that one, Ann. I call bullshit on that name.
Hello, bullshit.
No. Bullshit in the wrong corner.
Bullshit in the wrong corner.
Yeah.
Is it in the right corner?
No.
I'm still drunk, sexy
top
gigolo.
left of the
I don't
corner.
even know what the hell that means.
You changed the name though.
What?
Jackson, what are you doing?
Are you gonna change my name?
The majority of this live stream has just been us flipping everyone off.
Yeah, just like flipping people off and changing names. So hey, I didn't mean that. I was just showing a visual.
Yep, Jody meant to do that to you, Mike.
Oh, Running Water.
Oh, that was because they called him evil. Oh, thank you, Running Water. You don't need to do. I'm the devil.
That name is wrong.
It only sees me.
My ass.
Bullshit.
I am in.
What?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And only sees
What's
me as
my
one
name?
thing.
What's my name?
I get it. Man.
Caca de toro.
Totally in
She's calling you. Oh my god. Boo boo.
Yeah, poo poo from the buttocks.
I don't know Japanese. I don't know Japanese for bull, but unchi. I do know for shit.
Yeah, it should be something like El Copa.
And then the horns are holding up the halo.
Just about to say that.
Demonic
Alright,
angel.
I'm gonna go like take liberties in the bathrooms and stuff, and I'll
Hey,
be
Liberty
back.
King.
Are you gonna take care of stuff?
I want to go take a piss. Come on.
Oh, can I join you?
He's got to go to the wash
I can hold
closet.
I can hold it. Only shake twice.
Gee. What the hell?
Ulysses has come a long way to stealing gems Raiders of the Lost. Stars evil fun. I'm already watching.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be the evil one, so you should have the right mood lighting.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
There you go.
And now you need your mask. The doggy mask, yeah.
Oh, my mask?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get it.
You still have that with you? Really?
Oh, yeah. Always. I use it on a couple of
Would you like to make your presence known, Father?
Where's the cunt? Oh, I mean hunt.
What?
Guilty as sin.
You done broke her.
I'm sorry.
She's not even paid off yet. And y'all done broke her.
Hey there.
Hello.
You still blue?
Yes, I'm still blue.
Hmm.
It's not changing anytime soon.
So pretty. What's up, Lucifer, Mom?
Huh?
What's up, Lucifer's mom? What was not name for Lucifer's mom? What was that? What was that? Have you seen Lucifer, the TV show? That's funny.
Oh yeah, that's a good show.
Well, Lucifer Morningstar, you seen that? No.
Yeah, I used to watch it religiously, but then like I've missed the last season or two.
Oh, they have it on Netflix. Yeah. There you go. Look at that one.
Hey, how's it going?
Look at me
Down in the
looking in the
background.
Background.
What? Oh, yeah. He's like, what the hell is
He's
going
like, what the
on?
hell's going on? Look at him.
Oh, hell no. What?
His mouth even moves. Look at your dog. He's like, the dog.
Oh, my stomach. What you playing with?
The dog is so flabbergasted. It's funnier.
Oh God!
That mask is awesome.
It is. The mouth moves and everything.
Oh God! Oh,
Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah, we definitely need to have like a Halloween special.
That would be fun.
We can do that. I'm up for it.
oh,
I need to buy me a mask like that. Be cool.
oh God!
How are you? Are you okay? That's the count. No,
Bean's expression in the background.
Yeah, the dog.
Yes, it was hilarious.
Yeah, I know it. The dog's there looking at him like, what the hell? Where's your mask?
Just his look like, what
Yeah,
the
look at-
fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Like, what?
He's still looking at him.
Charlie, are you done yet? Are you done?
Like, Daddy, you changed on me.
Look at the face of that dog.
Oh God!
He's priceless.
Give me your Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, Bean is losing it.
Oh, hey, Jan and Travels. Hey, how are you?
Between running waters Bean and this Bean.
If I was high right now, I would be freaking the fuck out.
That was funny.
There you are.
Yeah, walk by.
And he's so serious.
No, I'm eating Cheez-Its.
Where's the Pringles?
Yeah, he went pee. He's no fun anymore.
No Pringles today? Really?
Extra toasty.
Very good. Very good.
Very good. Sorry. Wasn't me.
Mm.
I'm an angel. Wasn't me.
Arr.
They're also very good to bring you down from the high.
How high are you?
About this high.
How big are you?
How big? I'm this big.
Oh, no, you're not.
It's pequeño.
Yeah.
I'm always that.
The demon huevo said it.
You said? Always big?
I'm this big.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not burning my mouth. Thank you very much.
Oh, you got some nice tongue there. Hey.
You're funny.
Oh, Lucifer's mom is sexy.
God.
Yeah, grrr.
There's only one mask left, and that's the little Lego head. Stick it on bourbon.
Wait. All right. I'll get it. Hang on.
It doesn't walk so straight now.
Crazy. How you
You need
doing?
to put your hat up on top of it.
Oh yeah. I gotta do that. Hang on. Well, I gotta make it stay. Hang on. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Looking good at Google.
There.
She's high.
I gotta get back.
Not quite.
She's like vaping and shit. I gotta get back to eating Cheetos.
I wish.
Peekaboo.
And now you look like Sty.
Well, if I go to sky, I need to have like sunglasses on all the time. Although you don't have round ones.
And you know how you look like that? You know that one in Men in Black?
Yes.
Yes. That evil guy, I don't know his name.
Oh God. That evil dude.
Yeah, the one that throws things out of his hands and stuff.
Yeah. Sing a song about the gigolo.
I don't have a gigolo song.
You can make one up. Come on now.
I'll help her. We'll make one up.
You know.
Oh, excuse me. That's the start of the song right there.
I think you're a little more than poquito drunk now.
What?
Go ahead, sing your song, Beanie.
What do we do with a drunken gigolo?
Early in the morning.
That's a nice song. I like.
You should slap
We
your
eat extra dose of Jesus.
You what?
What did you do?
No, she said, what do you do with the drunken dude? You eat
A
extra,
drunken dick.
Jesus.
dude. Extra. Oh God.
No, she said gigolo.
Yeah, but he said
Oh,
dick.
gigolo. Okay, I got it. Sweet Jesus.
Put some
Extra
cheese on it.
toasty cheese.
Rice Krispies.
Unless you're Lucifer's mom, then you have to also.
What?
I'm waiting for a song.
You're putting me on the spot. I don't know anything about gigolos.
You got one there.
The motivation right there.
Yeah.
I'll teach you. Don't worry about
You hear that? He gonna teach you.
He's gonna teach you how to be a gigolo.
it. Yeah, I'll teach her how to be a gigolo.
He finally admitted he's a gigolo.
I'm trying to think.
What did I do now? Did I remove somebody? No, I didn't do that.
No, you didn't remove me, move them around.
How did they do that?
Somebody
Fuck's sake.
dropped out.
Pop Sam out and back in.
I don't know.
I like that, Taylor. That's funny.
See that, Jody?
Pretty neat. That's it.
I'm about to sing it now.
Finagly fancy shit. Just pretty neat.
Sing it. Come on now. Sing it, please.
I gotta put some music to him. The gigolo with his cheesy snacks, cheesy lines, and Guinness hats, glasses on, facing the heat, likes his women, like his whiskey. There you go. There you go. Song about Bounty, the gigolo.
I am so far away from the definition of a gigolo.
Can't take
You would
credit.
not
That was all
even
Taylor.
believe. But that's okay.
That was beautiful. I love
I
it.
can play one on TV.
You what?
It plays one on TV, right?
I said I'm so far from the definition of a gigolo, you wouldn't believe, but I can play one on TV.
Oh, Brady.
Play one on YouTube, right?
Or YouTube, TV, whatever.
TV, YouTube, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
There you go.
Yeah, I had to
But
find an
that
avatar.
was awesome. That
The
was
company
awesome.
laughing.
Since she's giggling like a damn hyena.
No, that's sterling silver.
Puppy's
And
still in the
Bobby's
background, freaked out. He's like, "Are you gonna pull that mask out again?"
Right?
Look at it.
He's
Why
gonna need puppy
like me?
counseling now.
Why you keep acting like me?
Poor puppy.
He's so cute.
Poor puppy.
You just wish I was me.
Yeah, he's just disgruntled because I'm not in bed yet.
Oh God, look at that psycho there.
Beautiful.
Lord,
Now, when someone actually snorts on here, that's like so.
Oh, that is bad. That is bad. Oh.
What are you showing me?
If he gets too still, he'll go to sleep.
Take it, baby. Come on now.
Man, I'm so far away from sleep. Y'all don't even know.
Sleep?
Yeah. Like, I could stay on here for another 3 hours. This is my energy level right here.
Jesus.
he's so drunk he didn't even notice that.
Oh, what is stuffing in your face?
Oh, yummy.
M&M.
Mm.
That's it.
Peanut butter?
M&M's, cheeses, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
We are fortifying ourselves.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Get up there on the panel.
What the hell is going on there?
Get up here if you
Stay
dare,
on here
Mike.
all night.
Leave her
All
alone.
night.
She's sucking the chocolate off those nuts.
You what?
What?
Are you sucking? Really?
Is that what you do?
Lick it gently. Come on
Her
now.
peanut.
What?
Mm.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, baby. Come on.
you eat them your way. She'll eat them her way.
Oh, she can eat the nuts. Oh, yeah.
So what,
Wouldn't
I'm
it be a
supposed to,
better
like,
world if all nuts were covered in chocolate with a candy shell?
Amen.
like
Oh man.
maybe
Oh, God, this is a freaky panel.
JCT, hello.
You want to come up, Mike? Just say it. I don't have you on Facebook or something, but
Hey, Miss Hopkins.
hey, Carol.
I
I'm up.
don't think there's any refereeing us anymore. We're out of control.
No, the red flag.
JCT is still there.
we already flipped everybody off. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, you flipped everything out.
Fairly, kindly, gently. We flipped him upside down.
Oh yeah, lick it. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he can use his tongue. Yeah.
Mhm.
My mother.
Oh.
Comment.
Hey,
Flushing
if you
some.
put my name as drunk gigolo, I mean, I have to like. Oh well, I'm sorry, drunk sexy gigolo. I have to.
Yeah, we're waiting on the
You know,
sexy
I mean,
part, so bring it on, man.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Icky.
Like to lick it from the
Hey,
side.
Ann.
Hey. Oh, that was a lot of fingers there. Oh God.
We have corrupted her.
Yeah, fuck it.
You guys are wild.
I was not expecting that one.
Oh, you have flipped me off too, or you flipped you off.
Only because you told us all to. You're like, everybody, 1, 2, 3.
I never tell you to do anything you don't want to.
I think I was the guilty one on that one.
What? Always blaming on me. Always blame me. Why?
I think that was me though.
Their payload's broken. Oh, WF says send him a link, Ann.
Oh,
WTF.
I put it up in the chat there, and you can pick it up.
I mean, if we get going, I'll be convinced that Samantha's my mother. I don't.
Buddy?
Is Samantha your mother?
Well, Lucifer's mom. I mean,
Yeah.
She calls the cat Lucifer because she thinks my cat's evil.
Yeah, but you get putting me up here on the screen licking Cheetos and stuff, and all of a sudden, I mean, the only person that could be my mom is like.
Jason.
I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
Oh no, be bad. Be bad.
Tom, how old do you think I am?
Be bad.
Like 24.
Yeah, I'm 36.
You a lie. You are so lying right there.
Oh, where's the dog? Where's the puppy?
Sleeping?
There's Bean back there in the dark. There he is.
Good.
As soon as you turn around, it comes up.
Yeah, I'll sit up and party.
Good job.
Where's Mike? I sent a link out, but he doesn't come up. That bugger.
Yeah, Mike, what's up?
He's probably getting ready.
Guys, fix his hair.
Nom, 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 nom. Did you put it in and take it out again?
It is really good.
I haven't had peanut M&Ms in a long time.
Hold on. Let me give you a blue ball.
Good bird.
Hold on.
Hey, Jody, you want to give me blue balls?
Yeah, that's it, baby.
Jody got blue balls.
If you suck on them, Teresa, they won't be blue anymore.
Suck them up till they're brown.
I'm just having fun there, yes, it's goofy. No serious talk in here. Oh. Oh, look at that. So cute.
Oh my goodness.
One of his ears just goes up.
The one there is right up.
His radar went up.
What was you thinking about, Cindy? Dirty minded. Oh.
I'm not thinking anything.
Mm-hmm.
My husband's saying, yeah, y'all party animals can stay up all night.
Hey, Bean. Bean, Bean, Bean.
And he's like, I'd like to go to bed. Oh,
They say, "Hey, look at the air. Boing." So, oh, Samantha dropped down now.
you know, dogs are like the best party buddies in the world because they will stay up with you as long as you want. And when you crash, they'll lay on top of your head and just fall asleep. And that's it. I mean, because nobody of mine from the Air Force ever fell asleep on top of my head. I'm just saying.
I will fall asleep up on your head.
Which one?
I didn't say that.
No, I didn't either. I'm just saying. You know, I've had dogs fall asleep
Hey,
on top
Mike.
of my head, just like
Hey,
Van.
Mike.
What's going on, man?
Pass
I
out.
don't know.
I mean, dogs are better than friends.
Just
Dogs are
being-
better than people. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Boys.
Mhm.
There is not a person alive that will choose themselves before they'll choose you, but every dog alive will.
Hell,
We don't deserve dogs as people, basically.
Yeah, that dog is not normal.
That dog is not normal.
No, it isn't.
Where's my retarded dog? I got two of them. One of them's running around here.
Cochina.
I've been replaced.
Cochina is nasty.
What is cucina?
Cochina's
Here
nasty.
they come. Come on up.
Anything
There you
cochina.
go. Tell them hi. Yeah, you tell them hi. Steps. Are you gonna tell them hi? There you go. Yeah, you tell them hi. Yeah. Yeah. Oh Jesus! Don't take my headphones with you.
Yeah, that dog is fucked up.
He's looking at me.
I don't know if I can do mine. I don't know how long this cord is.
So what have you been up to, Mike?
What have I been up to? Work,
Yeah.
work, and work. Meeting deadlines and trying to do farming and trying to keep up with my own company. So
Who else running in place just a second ago?
how about you,
Dog
man?
is me.
What have you been up to?
Not much.
Nothing much, really. Just, oh, I don't know. It's a lot going on, really. But I don't know. How much
Then
of
all of a sudden, I start getting messages now.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I get on a panel, and then all of a sudden, I get messages.
I saw you on the panel the other day, or I was lurking in your panel. He's not always a say anything.
Yeah. Either one doesn't matter. I haven't had my own panel actually in a while.
Didn't you for like a week ago or something?
Yeah, it's been probably at least a week minimum, if not
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Well, Ann, it's almost 2 in the morning here.
Oh, it's
And
almost 8 in the morning.
I'm getting ready to go to bed.
Almost 2 in the morning there. Where are you?
Yeah, East Coast, East Tennessee.
Oh, East Tennessee. Okay. I thought you guys were only an hour behind me because it's 12:44. So, oh yeah, I suppose, yeah. It would be almost 2 in the morning there. Yep, you're right.
I'm sitting.
Very correct, yeah.
And I've
Pretty
got a
Buenas
shit
noches.
ton of peppers. A shit ton of peppers I got to pick up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, just send a couple over here. I'll pay you.
There you go.
How
You
how
picking
hot?
up peppers?
How hot?
Oh, heat doesn't bother me at all. No, I don't taste heat, so
Reaper?
The hottest thing we got.
yeah, I don't have pain receptors and stuff like that on my tongue, so
Oh, but you can feel it in your stomach.
no, not really.
No.
Well, we've got Carolina Reapers and Dragon's Breath, and
Heck yeah. Best ones ever. Make the best salsa. Gives your tongue that little tingle when you eat chips.
makes me drool.
Makes me drool.
It's my husband and daughter that love the Carolina Reaper shit. So
Yeah, I have a couple pounds of Carolina Reaper jerky. A couple of goose and a couple of duck. It's really good.
well, we've got I think somewhere around 7 Carolina Reaper peppers plants. So
Heck yeah. You just let me know. You can look me up right on Facebook Messenger or Instagram, WTF Mike on Instagram or Twitter. Either one. I'm the same person.
well, you can hit me up. I'm either on Instagram or Facebook under the Hunt for Heat. So
Same one, the sexy Teresa.
Teresa is.
She's sucking on blue balls, so she's hiding.
Yeah, I
She's
think
doing the
that
blue ball thing.
sexy.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Maybe we'll do some horse trading. I'll trade you calf nuts for peppers. Dun dun dun.
Ew.
You've never had Rocky Mountain oysters? They're fucking delicious.
No.
God, they're
Look
fucking
like
delicious.
bread
You don't even know what you're missing. See?
Grow
It's
'em
like
up.
it's like chitlins ain't gonna happen.
It's like
Well,
chitlins.
chitlins is full of shit, but
Yeah.
balls.
Yep.
That's a different story.
Yeah, they're not even cream filled, really.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're taken off of the cap at like 5 to 6 months old already. So there's no way in hell that they're even cream filled. So
Yeah.
Yeah, now you get out west, like Thompson Falls, Montana. You know, they have the testy festy. You know, you get bull balls. The
we
size
have
of a
we have a
baseball.
we have a testy festy here too. So
Oh, yeah. Good
about
times.
20 minutes outside of town, a little tiny town here in Ypsilanti, we have a testicle festival there. So
It's called banding. We used to do it.
Yep.
With the
Yep.
sheep
We
and
banned it. Yep.
Yep.
That's exactly how we do it here too. And we supply the bar there in that little town of Ypsilanti, which is less than like 100 and some people. We supply the bar there with the testicles. They roll them out flat, hammer them flat, and bread them, and it's kind of like a steak fry. How they do theirs. They roll it out and hammer it flat, and then bread it on each side and deep fry it. And it's like a I don't know what you'd call a steak French fry. That's kind of like what it's like, I guess. So
It's kind of tastes like chicken gizzards.
yeah, kind of. Yeah,
it's
a little bit. Yeah.
crispy,
Yep.
little chewy.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know, depends on
I
how
can
they
agree with
season.
that if you don't have them the way that they do them. Yeah, if they don't hammer them out and do something with them, yeah, I agree with that. It tastes like a chicken gizzard. Yeah, exactly right.
Well, I imagine hammering them out tenderizes them. You know, makes it easier to chew.
Yeah,
As long as
yeah.
you
Don't
think
don't
about
tell
it.
that to my wife.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. Easier to chew.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to jump out of here too, guys. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all around.
All right, see you, Kildare.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye,
bitch.
bitch.
All right, Crazy Ann,
Yes, there.
you have to change Teresa's name
To
to Sexy Cochina.
Nah.
Sexy?
You're the
Sexy
cochino up
cochino?
there. You're the cochino gigolo.
Cochino
Right.
gigolo.
If I am drunk, sexy gigolo, you have to be sexy, dirty, whatever. You know,
Sexy, dirty cochina.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh lordy.
The blue ball sucker. Yeah, or something. Yeah.
Oh lordy. See what you did.
It isn't my fault. Abby said, "You Rocky Mountain oysters."
Oh yeah,
Them
Rocky Mountain.
gigolo.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Going on ball.
Same exact thing. Yep. Dead on the money. I agree with them, actually.
Gigolo, eat your Cheez-Its.
No, I went to the steakhouse in Amarillo where you eat the 72-ounce steak and get it for free. I can't do that shit. So I went there and we ordered half of the meal. It was a 48, you know, or whatever it was, 96. It was the 96 or whatever. And we ordered, and you pay $50 and you get half and half. And they're like, this is half of what those guys on stage have to do to get it for free. Dude, I didn't even near about finish that shit. I couldn't hear, I couldn't see, I couldn't like feel my arms and shit. I was like, I mean, it was a lot of freaking food, a lot of food, but it was so good. It was so good.
Oh, yeah.
The meat was phenomenal. Best steak I ever had. And
Isn't it crazy though that we live in a country where like we challenge each other to eat that much food while other countries can't even?
Yeah. I mean, I paid it willingly, but
Yep. Exactly.
you know, and I could enjoy it and stop when I wanted to. And then we went to the bar and we were drinking like Jaeger shots and like, you know, beer and stuff. But it was phenomenal. But earlier that day we had Rocky Mountain oysters or the not Rocky Mountain, but the because that's usually sheep balls. We had the bull balls. You know,
Rocky Mountain oysters here are bull balls.
pounded out, sliced up, whatever.
Yep.
It was really good.
Up in North
I mean,
Dakota
it's really
here, Rocky Mountain oysters are bull balls. So,
Yeah.
And yeah, they do. Sometimes they pound them out flat and they do things with them, but you can order them some places whole. They're just deep fried like a. They're just deep fried like a deep fried mushroom. Yep.
Yeah. See, the only ones I've ever had were, you know, basically kebabbed and barbecued. You know, just grilled out. So, yeah, I've never had.
I've never had them that way. Actually, that actually sounds like it might be pretty tasty.
Yeah, that they just take them, you know, and kind of, like the open pit barbecue deal. You know, you put them in the morning and you start serving them in the afternoon. Some slow cook in there and get all nice smoky and cooked all the way through.
Well, how was it? That's the real question.
Oh, it was good, nice and tender, come apart, good flavor throughout.
Heck yeah, I might have to try that.
I'm extra toasty, by the way.
You make them toasty? Is that what you said?
Nah, somebody commented down there something about the Cheez-Its.
Oh.
Extra toasty.
The hubby said, ew, Rocky Mountain oysters. They must have to starve themselves for days.
They're really, really good, by the way.
Yeah. Meat is
yeah,
meat.
they are. They are. They are really good. If you don't tell somebody what they are, like I did to my wife, and she enjoyed the shit out of them, she ate the whole goddamn basket.
Yep.
And then I told her what they were. And now she'll order them freely now, but
yeah, I mean,
you got to get out. Yeah, you got to get over the perception of what it is. But
if I'm eating something and you tell me what it is, but I liked it, I'll tell you, shit. I like earwax. I don't, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is.
Fuck yeah.
But if you don't, I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. My
And
wife
if I
wouldn't even
don't
try
like
it
I'll
just because
tell
the
you I
name
don't
of it.
like
Yep. I'm the same as you. You can tell me what it is, and if I don't like it, I'm just not gonna order it again. But I'm gonna try it.
Yep.
But
Nope.
my wife's completely the
Nope.
opposite. If she
Nope.
hears a word or a name that's involved with it and she doesn't think she'll like it, she ain't gonna do it. No.
I'm the same.
Yeah, it's funny how people like to ignore the source of their food.
Mhm.
It's like, they'll sit down for a nice juicy steak, but they won't think about that. Hey, you're eating a slab of cow ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'd rather eat the ass and the balls. Just saying.
Well, have you ever tried the balls?
I don't want to try the balls.
Hey, Lucifer's mom. Welcome back.
See?
Cochina,
See? There you go.
you like the balls.
I should
Yep.
have changed.
Sometimes you just gotta coddle the balls, and then it's all gonna be better.
No disrespect, but you know you like the balls.
No me gustan los huevos.
Yeah. Well, ask Sam. Sam's from Alaska. She has to have tried cow nuts or something before. Goddamn.
She's like, you're
She
funny, you're
says-
funny.
Grilled moose knuckle.
Yeah, grilling the moose knuckle. You know how hilarious that would be?
There you go.
Like an actual fucking a moose's giant JJ lips just slapped on a grill. just grill it up on each side, and if you don't like it the way it is, it's already got a slit open, and you can throw a little cream cheese in there or something.
She just said it's
Yeah. Totally.
Now you gotta change Mike's name then. All of us got different names.
So now,
What do you mean? My name fits me. I just said why my name fits me.
it just changed from I'm sexy and I know it to Samantha. So.
Mad and run away. I have to be a little nice.
I haven't even tried moose with JJ, but I mean, it sounds like it could be pretty tender. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Large. I mean, they're probably like.
Yeah, they're probably pretty big. It's probably one of those 94-ounce steaks with the slit in the middle. The weird part would be if you ever got one with a little part of a baby moose still in it. Jesus.
Well, the real question is when you're frying it or grilling it, does it curl up like bologna does?
I'm gonna guess it gets a little more moist.
Hashtag moist.
I came in at a weird time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to do that.
Just watch for the thermometer to pop up and it's ready to go.
Damn it. I got to get a moose license now for North Dakota so I can try this.
It was not a brilliant time to come in.
Yeah, brilliant. That's what we'll call it. Brilliant. Roast beef curtains. Yeah, there you go, Dr. Smith. It'll be like an Arby's sandwich.
Why are you hiding?
Oh man.
Put a little mustard on it. You know.
You gonna put mustard on what?
If you can thin slice off the actual lips of it, is that like vagina backstraps?
You gonna show what?
Cracker.
No, I'm lost.
Oh, Jiggle dropped this.
Yeah, even
Cheese
though
it over there.
I dropped my last Cheez-It.
I dropped my last Cheez-It.
I was gonna eat it.
Oh,
but I
look at how
dropped it.
sad.
Oh, Mrs. Hopkins.
Look at that face.
Oh,
Oh, poor drunk sexy people.
Poor sexy gigolo.
Drunk sexy diggle
I'm
diggle.
not drunk. You want me to get drunk? I'll get drunk.
Yeah.
You want me to get
Yeah.
drunk?
Yeah.
Well,
Happy drunk. Happy drunk.
You're almost there.
no, I'm not even.
No, not yet. Not yet.
No. I'm a bourbon guy. I've been sitting there drinking Coors Light. That's like tonic water.
So
Wow.
get them Elijah.
yeah, I got my beer and I had my apple pie moonshine. There's
Does that
only
mean
one of
you're
them
gonna
that
take
makes
a
me
shot too?
intoxicated. So
Apple pie moonshine? That sounds good.
it is delicious.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have Michter's and Eagle Rare and Forester's and
Eagle Rare.
Oh, Eagle Rare is so good.
Yeah, go and take
Mm.
one.
Yeah, let me make one. Oh, make one. Make one.
Yeah.
Pour one. You don't make.
Yeah, apple pie moonshine. It's about
They
98
make
proof,
it rare.
somewhere in
Wow.
there. 98, 99 proof, depending on who you get it from.
You were drinking that on the panel the other day, wasn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it yesterday? I don't know.
I haven't had a drink in 5 years. That'd probably knock me on my butt.
Yeah.
You've had to have moonshine before.
Oh, yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
This.
I was gonna say when I was in Alaska, it was all over the place. You couldn't
Mhm.
go somewhere without having it.
Yeah.
Eagle Rare. Oh, there you go. Kentucky Straight something.
And his
Bourbon.
glasses. Now he can show his legs.
It's a bourbon whiskey. Oh, it's a bourbon.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
bourbon.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
a bourbon guy. Hey,
Hello.
he changed my
Well,
name.
well,
The
no,
Drunk
but
Sexy
like given it's a
Gigolo.
bourbon, now
But
I know
I'm
it's like
bourbon
51%
bound.
corn mash in its bill, but yeah.
But if you don't know his name, Mike, is Bourbon Bounty. That's his channel name.
Well, it said drunk sexy gigolo, so I don't know that.
I know.
Yeah, this is not Sty's evil son either, but that's running.
Well,
Heck yeah.
Technically, yeah, but technically.
Good night, Taylor.
Hey,
This
good
is
night
a-
or good morning.
This is some of the finest freaking bourbon you're ever gonna get right here.
See you later today.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Name me one. Tell me.
Johnny
what's
Walker Blue.
What's that?
Ooh.
Johnny Walker Blue.
Oh, fuck no. That's not even bourbon, man.
It's a bourbon.
No, Johnny Walker's
That's a Scotch.
bourbon.
That's a bourbon. Or is that a straight
Johnny
whiskey? Is that a
Walker's
Scottish
not even
whiskey?
Close. Bourbon
What is that,
has to be 51% corn.
Yeah, on its mash bill, yeah.
Yeah, and Johnny Walker, look it up. It's not bourbon, not even close.
He knows his bourbon, really do.
Well, yeah, I should if his name is Bourbon
He
something
got like
something.
70 bottles there.
Johnny
So yeah.
Walker's not bourbon. Trust me on this one. Trust me.
And he's running around to get like bourbons all over the fucking states there.
Yeah, I travel around. I buy bourbons.
Oh yeah. Hmm. So where are you going next now, Running Water?
I'm going down to North Carolina
Oh,
for Monday morning. Yeah, I'm going to. Well, let me look at the computer here.
He's in North Carolina, Bourbon Bounty.
Yeah. Roxborough.
Okay.
Roxborough.
Shoot, where is that?
Oh, Roxborough, North Carolina is where?
Off of US 158.
I'm looking it up. Oh, you're over toward the coast. Toward Durham.
Just listening to Christy. Christina, what the fuck?
That's up north. That's
Teresita.
close to Virginia.
Right, but then from there
didn't do
I'll
it.
go up to. I'll get a load going up to Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and then head home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little ways from me. Now, if you were closer, man, I would come meet you.
Yeah, I get out into the Carolinas quite a bit, but it's hit or miss on where it's going to be. You know, we get a lot of our buildings that go out there.
Yeah. No, man, if you're ever near Winston-Salem, man, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, for bourbon, I would say probably one of my favorites is that was it the 1792?
Oh
Well,
yeah, the
You had that other day here.
what the hell is that called? I have a bottle of it.
Ridgewood Reserve.
No, it's
1792 the other day on the live stream.
I'm talking about this right here.
A round bottle.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's Ridgemount now, isn't it?
It's
It used to be Ridgewood. They used to be Ridgewood Reserve, but I think they're Ridgemount now.
yeah. Hang on. I have to pull my phone out and get my flashlight on. It's 1792 distillery, but it's I'll have to see if they have a different name. If they're calling out the distillery, it's all right. It's Barton. Yeah, Barton 1792. Barton Distillery. I knew it was something to it, but anyway. Yeah, 1792. Name another bourbon. I bet I can pull it off my shelf.
Do you know what the difference between Johnny Blue and a bourbon is?
Johnny Walker is not a bourbon.
It was made in Scotland. That's the fucking difference. I just looked it up.
It's a fucking blended Scotch. It's a blended Scotch
Yeah.
whiskey.
Only thing it has to fucking be a Scotch fucking whiskey is made in fucking Scotland entirely. I just fucking looked it up.
Yes, and a bourbon
A bourbon has to be a
Has to be.
51% mash bill. True. But to be
No,
a Scottish
bourbon.
whiskey, a bourbon has to be a 51% mash bill. True or false?
No.
Yeah.
Mash bill? What's a fucking mash bill? A mash bill is all of the grains in the mash. A bourbon has to be
51% corn. Corn on the mash bill. Sorry. 51% corn on the mash bill.
Okay.
So
It has to
Johnny
be
Walker
aged
actually
in.
does that, but it's purely made in Scotland, which considers it a Scottish whiskey.
No, right. But I'm telling you, bourbon has to be 51% corn,
Yep.
aged at least 2 years in new American oak barrels. New American oak barrels, never used before. Okay. Scotch, they procure their barrels other sources. It's not new oak. It
No,
could
look
be
it up.
whatever barrels.
Nope, look it up. Nope, they don't procure
Oh,
the barrels.
bullshit, man.
Look it
You
up.
wanna argue
God
with
damn
me?
it.
Okay.
I just looked
go
it
ahead.
up.
Argue with me.
I just
Argue.
read the whole goddamn thing. The only difference is it's made in Scotland. To be a Scot whiskey, it has to be made in Scotland purely. Purely
Okay.
in Scotland, every part and piece of it. That's
I'll
what
tell
makes
you
a Scotch
what,
whiskey.
Scotch, not a
Yep.
bourbon. I'm talking about bourbon. If
Yeah.
you want to argue with me, you go right on ahead.
But
You'll
it can
lose.
be a bourbon in Scotland, but it's
No.
still going to be a Scotch whiskey because it was made purely there.
Nope.
And Johnny Walker's website itself says it. It can be a bourbon in American terms, but it's a Scot whiskey because it was made purely in Scotland.
Nope.
Well, then tell Johnny Walker Blue that they're fucking wrong. Fuck.
Argue with me. You're wrong.
Yeah, it's the two fingers you lost your virginity with. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, new
No.
American oak barrels. Okay? If they don't procure the oak from America and it's not American white oak charred, it's not bourbon. And
So
that's
we're the only
American
country that
standard.
makes bourbon? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, American standard bourbon.
Now you changed it. American Standard
No.
bourbon.
No, that is bourbon.
Does any other country make a bourbon?
They can if they get their oak from America. It has to be new American oak barrels, never used to distill any other thing. Now, you keep looking it up, and then you come back. Because I've been studying this shit for 20 years. So you come on back and you tell me I'm wrong. This is what I fucking do, man. Johnny Walker is a scotch, not a bourbon. Plain and simple. And nobody in the bourbon community considers Johnny Walker anything but a fucking blended, cheap-ass fucking scotch. That's it. Monkey Shoulder is better than Johnny Walker. Monkey Shoulder. $36 blended single malt scotch.
Yep, but anything that is a scotch, the only reason it's called a scotch is it's purely made in Scotland. It can be a bourbon and have the corn mash bill to be a bourbon.
Scotch.
But only
can
reason
have
it's called a
color
scotch
added. Bourbon
because
cannot.
it's purely made in Scotland.
Nope. That is
Bourbon doesn't have to be made in Kentucky, and here is why.
No,
right
it
there.
doesn't have to be made in Kentucky, but it has to follow these standards. And I guarantee you, Johnny Walker is not made with 51 or more % corn in the mash. It's not. They don't use the same grains. You need to not look shit up 5 minutes before you talk to me and tell me about bourbon. You need to do a year of research first. Dude, you're wrong. You are dead fucking wrong. I have been doing this for 30 years. I grew up with bourbon.
I grew up with bourbon. I grew up drinking it, and I grew up drinking some really expensive shit.
But you're wrong. Johnny Walker has nothing fucking to do with bourbon at all. Put my reputation on it all the way. Whistle Pig is a excellent Canadian rye whiskey. Has fucking nothing to do with bourbon. This is bourbon.
Whatever that person yelled.
Oh, there's no bourbon war. There's a bourbon slaughter. There is absolutely no bourbon war.
Now you got Pappy Van Winkle in your collection?
I've had it before.
The Courier. What am I reading? Courier Journal. Courier Journal. Bourbon can be made in any part of the world.
Yes, I said that. It can. It can be
And it's
made in
considered a
any part
bourbon
of the
and
world.
sold as a bourbon.
It has to be 51 or % more corn in the mash.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be aged in new American oak barrels.
Nope, it doesn't say anything about American oak. It just has to be put in an oak barrel.
Nope. It has to be aged for at least 2 years.
Peekaboo.
India has one in an India oak barrel, and they have their own bourbon that comes out of India in an India oak barrel. And they have their own bourbon that comes out of there.
In new.
I'm just telling you what this fucking article says, motherfucker.
No
Don't
other
care.
spirit can have been in that oak barrel.
Okay, but it's not an American oak. Guess what? It's an India oak. It's an India oak tree.
It's not a
and
bourbon.
It's 51%. It's a bourbon. It's sold as a bourbon. You can go buy it.
Yeah, but America's standard. I mean, America is the one.
Oh yeah, we're the
has
fucking leaders on bourbon. I
standard.
forgot about that. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, man. I mean, who invented bourbon? America. America has
Probably
the
India,
bourbon
since they've been around way longer than we have.
What? It was invented here. It was invented in Kentucky. Kentucky wasn't here before shit was born. Kentucky was formed as a state in 1792. Guess what? This is where bourbon was fucking born.
I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
1792 fucking
I think we all are
Look
right
it
now.
up. That's when Kentucky became a fucking state. Look it up.
Oh, piss him off too much, Mike.
About bourbon. Somebody comes on this fucking thing and trying to look up shit on Google and tell me about bourbon. This is fucking
Yeah, but all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon. So what do you got to say? I mean,
all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon.
that's what I just fucking said.
$4,000 worth of bourbon in this room. You trying to tell me about bourbon? The fuck, dude? The fuck? Cheers.
I've been trying to keep a straight face for like the fucking longest time, but all right.
So, Sam, how's your day today?
Dude. No, anybody can call anything anything, right?
But by law, bourbon by law must be made in a new charred white oak barrel, not American oak, white oak barrel.
White oak barrel.
Yeah, white oak barrel. Yep.
Right.
Straight bourbon to make a straight bourbon whiskey. So, I knew that a long time ago. But I was literally just giving you some fucked up shit there to begin with, just because it was getting hilarious.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that. Look. Let me tell you this. What's the difference between Syrah and Shiraz? Okay. Do you know the difference between Syrah and Shiraz?
He's Googling it.
Your pronunciation.
Syrah, S-Y-R, Syrah, S-Y-R-A-H, and Shiraz, S-H-I-R-A-Z. Okay?
Shit, I thought one of them had a Q in it.
Okay? Syrah is a petite red grape. Okay? It's a Syrah wine. Shiraz is an Australian, same fucking grape, only can be produced in Australia. Okay? But everybody calls their shit Shiraz. But if it's not produced in Australia, it's not fucking Shiraz. But they print it on the bottle. They publish it all over the world. But it's not a Shiraz because it was not made in Australia. You look it up. Look it up. And then show me the Indian bullshit they call bourbon, and show me all this other shit they call Shiraz, and it's not made in Australia, so it's not a Shiraz. I'm not claiming Shiraz. I'm telling you, bourbon has to be made in new American oak barrels. And by law in America, it has to be new white oak American oak barrel.
It just says white oak. It doesn't say that to be American. Jesus Christ, they have white oak in fucking Canada.
But Canada is part of America. No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
As a continent,
North America, Central America, South America.
As a
right?
continent, yeah.
But they have looked at this variation of oak that grows, and you don't cut it off at the Minnesota border. It's the same fucking trees, right? But they don't grow in India.
Technically, on a botanical aspect, they do, because white oak isn't indigenous to India, Africa.
Right, but I'm telling
It
you
was
what-
transplanted from here to there, so it would be the same as if you went there. Would you
Well-
still be white, or are you going to be Indian?
No, I'm not arguing all that. I'm telling you what the law says.
It's
No, I'm
still
telling you what the
American
law
white
says.
oak that's grown.
God damn it, Sty's evil, son. Fuck. You're pursuing this too far. I just wanted to have a laugh, but not.
But I'm telling you what the law says that bourbon has to be. And in America, we have to keep a strict limit on what we can call bourbon, because if someone says it's bourbon and they start putting color in it, they can't call it bourbon. If they age it different, they can't call it bourbon. We have to know what the base bourbon is.
So the lesson that we learn here is America will make laws about anything.
No.
And
Pretty much.
won't just accept that, hey, it's alcohol. We like to drink it to get a good buzz and chill out.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
but we're going to name it something different if it comes from another country.
Well, the
So
thing is,
it's an elitism thing.
no, but you're not getting what I'm saying. Is if I look at a bourbon and I look at the color of this bourbon and see how dark that is, and by law, you cannot add color to this. That is pure from the barrel color. Scotch,
Yeah, that's from the charred barrel.
Scotch,
Yeah.
you can add color. You can add caramel color, but you cannot add color to bourbon. So this comes from age. The other comes from whatever. They can put brown shit in their water, right?
Well,
They
just
can-
like any whiskey that they,
Right.
Yo,
But
that-
you
what-
have to call it
yeah,
whiskey.
yeah.
You cannot call it a bourbon. This
Right.
color comes from the barrel.
Right.
And when,
Which you
and
do
we're-
get that color from scotches.
Yeah, but well, no, Scotch, they can add color to it. They can add color.
They can, but not all do. Like
No,
Macallan.
I'm not saying they
Yeah,
do.
You know, my Macallan 25 fine sherry. It's a brand new sherry barrel,
Yeah.
charred barrel, never been used for anything else, and that's
Well,
comes out
you
nice
say
and
that,
dark.
but you say it's a sherry barrel, which was used to produce sherry, right? So it's a sherry.
It's actually a type of tree.
No.
Not
They
the sherry
produce
drink.
wine.
Sherry
Scotch
spells
is
CH, not SH.
No, Scotch doesn't use new barrels. They use used barrels. They use
Some do.
wine barrels to produce Scotch. That's why you get a sherry barrel.
For the blends, yes. Not for the straight scotches. For the small batch straight
bullshit.
virgin
Every
scotches.
Scotch uses fucking used barrels.
No.
That's where it was invented. Y'all are arguing with me, and you know nothing about this shit.
Oh, I'm not arguing about bourbon. I'm talking about scotch. This is my liquor cabinet.
I know. And Scotch uses sherry, Cabernet, all kind of barrels. They procure all their barrels.
Some do, yes. But not all. Just like some whiskeys have added colors and stuff, but they're not all bourbons. You know, that they can't claim to be bourbons because, you know, as you said, they add color.
Tell me tell me right now, which Glen whatever makes their own barrels?
Let's see. You got Oban. You've got. Oh shoot.
Oh shoot!
I don't have my.
I don't know an oh shoot, but I don't know an oh shoot Scotch.
Yeah. Well,
Who
unfortunately,
makes their own barrels? and does not procure them from the United States or abroad?
It's the War of Bourbon.
Tell me a Scotch that makes their own barrels.
Old Man.
A what? Old Man?
Old Man. OBAN.
Old Man. I'm gonna Google it right now. Old Man Scotch. Hang on, because I've never heard of a Scotch that makes their own barrels. Let's see. The unique. Okay, this says the story of a unique Highland Scotch whiskey. The Oban Distillery is one of the oldest Scotch out of the Highland by a U-shaped bay, shares its name. Scotch Gaelic Oban means little bay, making it one of the few distilleries. Blah blah blah. Where the fuck do they get the barrels from? See, fermentation is usually 6 to 5 hours. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm not going to find it from here. Let's see. Where does Oban
I'm enjoying this way too much.
get
I know you are.
barrels?
I just wanted to have a laugh.
We usually
No,
don't.
I mean, I'm having a laugh, but I mean, y'all have no idea what the hell you're talking about. It's good.
I think you're staying a long way
Before,
over.
blah,
Yep.
blah,
But there's
blah.
even Scotch that comes in tequila barrels. So
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
Scotch comes from, they don't make their own barrels. Oh man, Scotch. God damn, man. Okay, Oban Distillery, Wikipedia. Here we go. I would be
Wikipedia because anyone can edit
fucking
it.
shocked if they make their own barrels, because I've never heard of a Scotch. 1791. It's owned by Diageo, so that's your. They make tequila and shit. Okay. 2 pot stills, ground smoke flavor. 14-year-old. But Scotch was made off of wine barrels. I mean, that's where Scotch came from. I mean, I couldn't fathom that they make their own.
Yes, originally. But that's, you're in an age of designer liquors and, niche clientele, people that want, like Scotch drinkers. They find a niche that they like and they'll stick with it. And you have a following that they want to have a Scotch that is like a bourbon. You get what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So you do get distilleries that copy the same practice.
Right, but they can't call it a bourbon, though.
Right, and I never said they could, but they're using the same techniques as you would find in Kentucky.
You can copy. Yeah, you can sing.
And then
Adele
using
song
a
all
new
day
barrel.
long, but they're not Adele, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, building their, having their new barrel, charred barrel, aging their Scotch in a new barrel.
Well, but they don't.
And it's all these small batch places, these, single batch, that are taking and
don't use. They always use barrels. Scotch distilleries buy wine barrels. I mean, historically, right? They buy wine,
right.
And then they got
wine, whiskey, rum, vodka barrels.
Aged them in new barrels.
Right, but they have been doing that. They've started doing that. I mean, it's going on, probably 20, 30 years now.
What?
Really? Basically, you've got foreign entities that are copying what you find in Kentucky. You get what I mean? that they're doing the same process. It's just they're
but
not here.
they detest what we do. I mean, I couldn't.
But it's supply and demand. Because, you put them side by side, drinking a scotch versus drinking, a bourbon, a scotch from, that's been in a wine barrel versus, an aged, bourbon, you can tell the difference, tasting them.
Right.
But you want to grab part of that bourbon clientele, you're going to take and do what you must.
Yep.
And copy that technique and create your quote unquote scotch.
Yeah, because it's made clearly in Scotland. Yeah.
No, I agree that Scotch has to come from Scotland. Just like I was talking about earlier, Shiraz has to come from Australia, right? I agree with that. And if it's not from Australia, it has to be Syrah. Because it's a petite Syrah grape aged into wine.
Yeah, but that's literally only our rule. That's literally only our rule here. Other countries don't have to follow us.
Here. In Scotland, the only thing you can call.
Do you think if you go to Scotland and do you have to order Scot whiskey when you go to Scotland? Do you think that's what it is?
No, but Scotch has to come from Scotland. Irish whiskey comes from Ireland.
So do you think bourbon has to come from Kentucky?
No, it has to come from fucking the Americas.
He didn't say
you have to get American white oak. I mean,
it doesn't have to be an American white oak. That's where you keep fucking it up. It does not have to be an American white oak. It just has to be white oak.
Right here is saying Scotch UK has ascended certain parts of the Scotch whiskey technical file, which dictates the processes and materials allowed in Scotch production. No other whiskey style in the world is as tightly regulated as Scotch. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So your bourbon is disincluded.
Like notable event. The new rules deal with the types of casks permitted for maturing Scotch whiskey, making certain criteria more explicit than before. Previously, there was no specific language about permitted cask types beyond regulations indicating material, oak, and size, no more than 700 liters, blah, 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 alcoholic, blah, 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 blah. The spirit must be matured in new
3 years.
So they're saying new oak. So now
new oak. Yeah.
And or in oak casks, which have only been used to mature wine, still or fortified, or beer, ale, and or spirits, with the exception of, and it lists a few of beers and ales.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they're changing. See, but this is recent, right?
Not real recent. No, it's been happening for quite a while.
Right. But they're trying to emulate the purity of bourbon. I mean, they really are. They're trying to.
And it's a matter of supply and demand. You do what you need to get the customer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, in the U.S., we got a lot of bourbon drinkers.
Mm-hmm.
Going back, hundreds of years. Well, if you could take and produce a product that tastes like what you can get here,
and do it locally and not have to import it and pay all the import tax and sell it cheaper.
But that's just it.
Mm-hmm.
You can get something that tastes like a bourbon, but it's coming from Scotland, and you call it, it's Scotch. Have a higher dollar amount on there, like a bottle of.
The first thing about bourbon is it must be made in the USA. That's what I was talking about Shiraz earlier, right? It can be the same thing. You can have two bottles. You can have a bottle of Petite Syrah made in France, and you can have a bottle of Shiraz made in Australia. The only difference between them is this one was made in Australia and this one was made in France. They can taste almost identical, but only one can be called Shiraz because it was made in Australia. That's it. That's it. And the first rule of bourbon is it has to be made in the USA. Not Kentucky, the USA.
Right.
And that's why I keep bringing that up to y'all.
The hell's messaging me this time of night?
I mean, it can taste the same, but there's rules and there's laws. And if we don't follow
those
the
laws only apply to the United States.
well, then it's not
That's
a bourbon.
it. No, it can't be sold in America as a bourbon.
Well, then it's not a bourbon. Because look, if they don't,
If I live in Canada and make it in a white oak barrel, I can say, fuck you, your laws don't apply to me. I can sell it as a bourbon.
yeah, right. But I don't have an assurance that you have not put caramel coloring in the water.
You don't even have
an
that assurance when it's made here.
Yes, you do. Because in order to be called a bourbon, you have inspectors that will come to your distillery and make sure that your shit is a bourbon. It cannot be called a bourbon. We have bourbon foundries. We have bourbon inspectors.
Yeah. And do you think they make it to every tiny little fucking one that there is? Actually, we have a place here in Fargo, North Dakota.
If they get caught, they can never call themselves a bourbon again. And I guarantee if they get even a modicum of popular, we're going to sick them on them because we want to know.
I can put whiskey in a pine tree cask and sell it as a bourbon right out my back door.
Well, you could until it becomes at least anywhere popular. And then we're going to say, whoa, is this really a bourbon? And then we're going to sick them on you. And they're going to say, no, this is not a bourbon. And they're going to disqualify you because in order to be called a bourbon, you have to apply for the right to be called a bourbon.
You got to pay you got to pay a liquor tax stamp and everything, but.
Well, yeah, and you have to prove that you're producing it a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And you cannot add.
But the point where you messed up is saying you have to prove that you're making it a certain way. A lot of those places they don't have to prove they made it a certain way. They just got to say they're making it that way.
Nobody has to. All right, but you're doing a Trumpish thing here.
No, I'm not. I'm just actually stating the truth on how it works.
Right, you can't challenge everybody, so nobody's good, right? No, Woodford, Booker's, fucking all of the Beam Suntories, all of the fucking, the Buffalo Trace items, all of those have passed the muster, okay? Mm-hmm. And if I buy a so-called bourbon from I've never heard of before, I'm going to go look them up. I'm going to see if they've been tested, right? It's the same thing with a doctor reviewing peer-reviewed articles of some medical diagnosis, okay? One person saying something doesn't make it true. It has to be peer-reviewed and tested and founded. And we're going to know if it has not. And when someone says, hey, I have a bourbon, and we look at it and we go, whoa, have you had this? Have you had this? Have you had this? And we start asking around, and then we say, whoa, and it starts becoming a little bit popular. We say, hey, have y'all looked at this? Is this really a bourbon? And they're going to go check them out. And they're going to test everything, and they're going to look at all their processes. And if they're not, it's going to come to light. I mean, you can get away with it for a little bit, but you're not going to get away with it for very long.
Yeah, but the problem lies is if I do it in America, you're right. If I do it in Canada, Mexico,
Yeah, but we
India,
don't even look at your shit as bourbon. You can produce a bourbon in Antarctica, in fucking Antarctica, but I ain't going to buy it.
shit, I would. If somebody came up with a bourbon that was grown in a country that doesn't even have trees, shit, I'm gonna buy it and try it.
Well, yeah, but we're not going to consider it a bourbon.
Shit, I will if it tastes like bourbon.
Look, I have $3,500 worth of fucking bourbon in this room. Why the fuck do I want to go to
that price just went down $500
knock off Johnny Walker, fucking pour it in a boot and back into a barrel and call it a bourbon?
See? All I'm saying is we proved our point.
You didn't. You proved
we just did.
We
just did. Any country can make a fucking bourbon.
But you didn't prove shit. You proved you don't know what a fucking bourbon is. That's what you proved.
Any country can make a fucking bourbon.
No, they cannot. They cannot. I could make Coca-Cola.
I will pick you up tomorrow and let's fly to the Philippines and we'll have a Philippines bourbon when we land.
I could go right over here and make Dr. Pepper. Okay? Is it Dr. Pepper?
If you're following the recipe, yeah.
No.
Are you just trying to create 28 flavors in your own backyard? No, then it's not Dr. Pepper.
There is a law. There is a... I mean, what? Okay. Fucking professional football. Okay, why don't we just call it fucking...
We're the only country with it. How the fuck are you going to try to use that one?
No, I'm saying if some other country...
Well, we're the only country with bourbon, Mike, so, you know...
I mean, they can call it whatever the fuck they want, right? They can use a pointy end football, and they can fucking call it whatever the fuck they want. Is it football? I could argue with you about this all night long.
Yeah, we can too.
But you're fucking wrong. You are wrong, and you're going to be wrong at the end of this conversation. Because
you can call it whatever you want. If they play it, they can call it whatever they want. If they play it by the rules, if they play it by our rules and everything else, do you think our country would be sad enough not to let them into a league if they're good enough? Fuck no. How do you think fucking soccer happened? How do you think we got soccer? We have enough guys good enough at it, which is other places football, where we were fucking just let in because we have enough guys who know how to fucking play soccer.
This is the type of guy that's wrong and will never admit he's wrong. And even when he's proven wrong, will continue.
Because you're the guy who thinks that he's the fucking American enough where no matter what it is, you're right because it's fucking American.
I just said earlier that Shiraz can only be produced in Australia. Otherwise, it's Petite Shiraz. I don't give a fuck about America or Australia or whoever. But Scotch can only be produced in Scotland. So if I produce something in America and I do it exactly like they do Scotch, what's it called?
Scotch.
No, it's not. No, listen to me. Hibiki.
Oh, man. All right. I've been working you up for like the longest fucking time. Honestly,
listen to me.
No, I actually agree with you on a lot of fucking points.
If you're trying to
but I've been fucking trying to piss you off for a while.
Okay? I think you're an idiot because Hibiki...
That's fine. I don't give a fuck if you do.
Hey, I don't care. But Hibiki is a Japanese whiskey, is it not?
Hibiki,
right? Hibiki. Mm-hmm. It's a very expensive Japanese whiskey made in the style of... Oh, let me clue you in. Scotch. Why? Because the Japanese went to Scotland and studied how to make scotch. Then they went back to Japan and they made whiskey in the style of scotch. Do they call it whiskey? Do they call it scotch? No. They call it Japanese whiskey. Why?
Yeah, because who the
made in
fucking Japan is
Scotland.
gonna fucking understand the word scotch?
No, because you're a fucking moron, man. You are a moron. You are a fucking moron. Dude, you're arguing against things that you have proven yourself wrong on.
Yeah, the only determining factor for it to be called bourbon is strictly that it's in the U.S. Congressional order and foreign relations.
In 1946,
No. It has to be 51% or more corn in the mash. It has to be.
Oh, well, yeah. But you could take and follow all that. I could, let's say, hey, I live in Germany.
Right.
I come to the U.S. I got my 51% of corn to make my mash. I got all my ingredients.
Right.
I got the nice, shiny, brand new white oak barrel right out of Kentucky, and I brought it home back to Germany, and I made it right down to the T. Perfect.
Right.
Everything's
That's what
right.
I was saying.
And it will not be bourbon.
Right, because
it's outside the U.S.
and Shiraz. That's why I brought that.
And the weird thing about Hibiki is it means echo, which means the same thing you said. So when they made it of Scotch, it's an echo of Scotch, meaning the same fucking thing.
Right, but it cannot be called Scotch whiskey.
Well,
Why?
they didn't make it in
because
Scotland.
It wasn't made in fucking Scotland.
What we've been saying the whole fucking time.
No, that's what I've been saying the whole fucking time. You've been arguing with me the whole fucking time. That's what I've been saying. That's why I brought up Shiraz
And have we not been saying that the whole fucking time?
Don't use them. It's only you two that talk.
It's only us two like just fucking riling you up, but we've been saying the same fucking thing you have.
The whole fucking time.
We've been saying the whole fucking same thing you have in different words.
You have not.
Yes, we have.
You have been arguing with common fucking sense for 30
with common
minutes.
sense. I've been arguing with common sense, saying the whole thing you've been saying.
Oh my God, this guy is the dumbest fucker I've ever met in my life.
Oh hell, I would love to meet you in real.
Oh, I would too. I would love to sit you right here in this room and show you some bourbon and have a good time. That's what I'd love to do.
Oh Lord, then they're gonna be all
And
drunk
just-
and arguing.
Fuck
Yeah, then they're
gonna
gonna be all drunk and arguing.
and have a good fucking time. That's what I'd love to do. My God, man, come on! You argued with me when I was telling you the difference between Shiraz and Syrah. About
Even running water knows what I was fucking doing when you left.
Do what?
Even running water up there, well, whatever his real name is, knows what I was doing when you fucking left to go grab bourbons and read some shit, and I said it out loud what I was doing.
All right, well, okay, whatever, dude. I'd still
Okay,
pump
guys.
elbows with
Guys,
you and
time
have
out,
some
time out,
bourbon.
time out, time out. I'm
But-
gonna take off because my phone's about to die. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Love you.
Hey, young lady.
Guys.
Hey, you did not change her name.
Have a good night. Yeah.
I announced it out loud when you were off, grabbing a bottle, doing something, exactly what I was doing. Exactly what I was doing. You can go back and watch the stream again if you want. But I announced it out loud, exactly what I was doing. And I did exactly what I said I did. I was arguing with you on the same point. And you kept arguing with it.
I don't know. I've been right the whole time. I don't know what you were arguing with.
Are you trying to tell me I was wrong the whole time and arguing the same point?
Yeah, you were wrong in a lot of things you said. Absolutely.
I argued the same point you did in different words. That's it.
No, you didn't. You said
Yes, I
bourbon.
did.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Said, I mean, I can recollect.
Bourbon can be made in any fucking country.
No,
it's the same thing, but not called bourbon.
Yeah, but not called bourbon.
Yeah. I can bring you to India right now and give you a shot of India bourbon. Their bourbon.
It's just not bourbon.
But it's not bourbon under American terms. And I said that. It's not bourbon under our terms.
Yeah, you didn't say it then.
Yeah, I did.
No,
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you
but
didn't.
You don't call it bourbon.
I was telling you what bourbon has to be called bourbon. Just like Australia has rules around what can be called Shiraz.
Why do you think I kept arguing with the point that it has to be American white oak? It doesn't have to be American. They can get the white oak from any place. It just has to be white oak. It just has to be made here in a fresh white oak barrel. Not charred, nothing else in it.
No, well, it's charred for sure. And there's certain degrees on the char, and there's rules around the char of the barrel.
Yeah, but when the bourbon shows up at the factory, it cannot be charred. They char it themselves to their own individual flavors.
They char it to a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 degree char.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I argued the whole fact with you, the whole time, and I actually announced it when you walked away to grab something, read something, or bring something back to show us on bourbon.
Right now, because
I'm not.
No.
Dan, did I not say it?
I'm staying out of this now. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think you're wrong, and I will go back and listen to this. And I think you were dead wrong.
You what?
You want some bourbon?
No, hell no.
No, I think I'm good, but I think you're dead wrong, and I think you were arguing out your ass, and you're trying to turn this around like you were always right, and you were always wrong. And
well, you can think that, and I actually announced I was having a really good time with it.
Well, and that's fine, and I was having a good time with it too.
But and that's all really it's about.
Well, and see, I think what the point was is that you can make something that is right down to a T, a bourbon, but it will not be called a bourbon. It will not be given that title simply because it's not made in the U.S.
Hey, here we go. I'll take you back to the start of the whole thing. Show me where Johnny Walker is a fucking bourbon.
It's a Scotch whiskey made the same way.
Even if show me anywhere they called Johnny Walker a bourbon, because that's what he got stuck on.
Yeah,
he said Johnny Walker was a bourbon.
It's a Scotch whiskey made the same way.
Fucking bourbon.
It's a Scotch whiskey made the same way, but can't be called a bourbon because it wasn't made here.
It's not even made the same way. Johnny Walker's not even.
You can look up Johnny Walker and you can look up the mash bills and everything else, and you can see there's a bunch of Johnny Walkers with more than a 50% corn mash on their bill. And they are technically bourbons as the way we speak of it, but they're not labeled as bourbons because they're not fucking made here.
Johnny Walker is a blended Scotch fucking whiskey.
No.
I don't know a lot about Johnny Walker. Let me Google this.
Okay.
Yeah. And later you can look up Macallan, the final.
Oh, I know Macallan. Yeah, I know the mash bill on Macallan.
Yeah. Well, see, with Macallan's, they have fine oak and then they got the sherry oak.
Yeah.
Two separate sets. One's using new barrel, one's using recycled barrel,
But Johnny Walker has a shit ton of different whiskeys and everything else that have more than a 50% corn mash.
Yeah, they're saying Diego once Diageo or whatever they're called bought Johnny Walker. They're saying they're making some Johnny Walkers. Blender's batch. Yeah. In a bourbon style, whatever.
Okay, so there we go. Either way, doesn't matter.
But that's not all Johnny Walker. I mean, they make 50 Johnny Walkers. I'm just saying. You know,
yeah, I know.
That
exactly
Johnny
what I was
Walker-
doing earlier, and you really got upset about it.
No, but Johnny Walker from its beginning was a blended Scotch, right? Just like
that's
Crown
true with,
Royal.
especially the red, the black,
Right.
Even the
Crown
up to the
Royal was
green.
a blended Canadian whiskey.
But when you get into the gold and into the blue for the Johnny Walkers, they're using fine barrels. They're fresh new barrels.
Yeah.
They're doing the bourbon style production.
Hey, bourbon style, I have no problem with. If you want to call it bourbon style,
bourbon-esque.
And
fucking whatever.
And now your whole demeanor changed.
No. It has not.
You're gonna hold true to the true demeanor of American bourbon. I understand that, and I agree with you. Yeah.
Please listen to me.
I will.
When I am doing bourbon reviews on camera, I trust that this is a true bourbon. It's 51% more corn
mash. Yep.
It is new white American, new white oak barrels. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is produced in America. It cannot have any color in the bourbon itself. Scotch can add color. They can add caramel color, whatever. There is a lot to be said to me between these bottles of bourbon by the color, the amber color. I can tell the age. I can tell different things from that. I review the legs on the bourbon, how fat the trails are, how much oils are in that bourbon, what the tongue coating I'm going to get. And I start picking up notes off the nose and I taste it. If it's a Scotch, I have no idea if they put color in it or not. I can't tell you by how dark it is or light it is what the age is on it. I can tell you from bourbon because they're not allowed by law to add color to it and call it a bourbon. So by law, American law, and if it's not produced in America, I can't trust they're following the law. So, I mean, that's why I'm biased toward the bourbon, a true bourbon by American standards. And when I say American standards, there's a law on the books what can be called a bourbon. And if it's produced in fucking Venezuela, I can't look at it and tell you if it's real or not. I don't know how long it's been aged. And I'm trying to bring people honest reviews of these bourbons. And this is what I'm going off of. Not some freaking shit over in Scotland that calls themselves in the style AKA bourbon. And then they add fucking caramel color to it. I mean, I take this shit seriously because I'm serious about these bourbon reviews.
Yeah. And just a quick research, and that's the way I thought it was. What you're referring to is they cannot add color to it, is if they call it a straight bourbon. If it's not called a straight bourbon, they can add coloring.
Yeah, but every one of these bourbons are straight bourbons.
Oh.
It's either a straight bourbon or a blend of straight bourbon.
Yep, and they actually give you the percentages they can add if they're not straight bourbons to make it how dark it is.
Yep. But every bourbon on my shelf is a straight bourbon whiskey.
I want Johnny Walker polka dotted. What?
Mhm.
I came back to the chat and that's what I seen.
Oh, I haven't even heard of it.
Me
No,
neither.
but I mean, it's
I've got
just not a
I've got
bourbon.
all the
Just
other ones
like,
up to blue.
but
No,
just
no, not
like
at
I
all.
said earlier,
Not at all.
any
Steam, fire, and ice. But none of us were actually fighting.
but
So
any petite Syrah not produced in Australia is not a Shiraz
yeah,
because
there's a shit ton of wines like that too out of France. But
right, it's petite Syrah, right?
yeah, but it
And
doesn't have anything to do with what it's aged in. It has to do with where the grapes are growing.
right,
You're
but
obviously
I'm
the
saying
soil is
that was the
different there. Yeah,
example. Is
you can grow a white oak tree anywhere.
yeah,
Almost.
but and Scotland, the Scotch, the Scottish will tell you if you have a Scotch, a whiskey, okay, a la Scotch, produced exactly the same in the UK or somewhere, in Spain, it's not Scotch. That's my point. It can be in the style of Scotch, just like Hibiki, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not Scotch. And it can't be bourbon if it's not from here.
Yeah. And I actually said that earlier. You were too infatuated with arguing with me to catch it. But
No,
I
I
did
know
say
that.
that earlier. Yes, I did.
Well, if you did, I missed it because I'm drunk. But
No, but
I'm just saying,
it
I
was
mean,
an interesting
I
debate,
stand
though.
by
It
fucking
was. It was
word.
a really good debate. I actually loved the shit out of it.
No,
It was
I
awesome.
loved it. And like I said, I would bump elbows with you and we'd pour some
Yeah.
bourbon and
Fuck
drink
yeah.
it.
No,
And
no, I
no,
love
we're
bourbon.
not fighting. No,
Yeah.
but
And Aaron probably never wanted a shot more than right now.
Yeah. There you go. Cheers.
and I'm passionate about this. I am passionate.
There you go.
about
Cheers. Dilly
it.
dilly.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'll do bourbon with you.
Dilly dilly.
Ah, that was good. That was good. Dilly dilly. No, yeah, I'm passionate. I'm passionate. But no, I was not fighting. But I will tell you when I know you're wrong about what a bourbon is. I mean,
I'm glad we weren't talking about gin.
No, I won't talk about gin. I won't talk about rum.
Gin's
I won't
nothing
talk
but
about-
flavored vodka.
No, I won't
tastes
talk
like
about any
fucking
of that.
pine trees. I hate gin. Oh my god, I hate
My
gin.
swim lane is bourbon. That's it.
Yep.
Straight bourbon. And I know.
Sorry, Crazy Ann. You seem just bored as hell.
Yeah, she is.
I
Tired of us.
just don't like when people discuss so hard like you do. I
No,
want to have fun.
It's
and
my
laugh.
own. It's my own fault. I'll take complete blame on it. If I'm never
Crazy.
welcome up again, it'd be me. So
I
It's a
I
guy
knew
thing.
gonna bring you up that it will go this way because this is what you do. But yeah,
No, guys
I
punch each other in the face and then we hug and then we have bourbon or
Yeah.
whiskey or scotch
I
or
I
whatever.
know how he is on panel, but yeah, I was like maybe it goes, but yeah.
Yeah, but we will call each other all kind of shit, and then we'll hug, and then we'll go beat up somebody else.
Like last time,
but
last time.
we both learned some shit. So bonus.
Oh, I did just did last time.
He actually told me some shit about bourbon I didn't know.
He
And
knows
she
bourbon.
learned some shit about bourbon he didn't know. So,
Yeah, you should check out the channel. He's like, I
yeah,
don't.
I
drink,
love bourbon. Bourbon's one of my favorite fucking things.
I don't drink, but I still learn something. I learn from him. I have fun with
Yeah.
his comments and things like that, but I still learn something. It's like,
And just so you know, I don't just drink bourbon, but I only review bourbon as a regular thing, right?
Nice.
That's where I study. That's where
1 second.
but I like Scotch.
Well, I know Mike is like that. Like he likes
Yeah.
this stuff.
Yeah, Scotch is a serious drink. You just sit there and contemplate stuff.
Yeah, Scotch has a buttery flavor. I mean, they all have the same base notes,
Right.
Just like bourbon has the same base notes, right? You can get vanilla, apple, fruit, different, and then you build from there. And you can go darker or you can go lighter or you can go wherever. And Scotch has this. Now, there's two different distinct variations of Scotch, which are peaty and non-peaty, which is licking an ashtray or not licking an ashtray is what I call it. Smoky or not smoky. And I really don't get into the smoky southern Scotch or northern. Yeah, it's southern. Because I like the Edinburgh Scotches, around that region, which is more northern. And the Islas or Islas or whatever you want to call it, tend to be more peaty. Some of them are not. Depends on where they are. But it's a butterscotch flavor, It's buttery.
I like this tone much better. All the yelling
margaritas.
is fucking me up.
Yeah, margaritas. I would not waste good tequila on a margarita. I'll tell you that. Now,
I make mine with Patron Silver.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It's that mid ground where you don't have that harsh kick in the face. It's a bit smoother, but you still got that good tequila taste to it.
Yeah. No, but I wouldn't make a margarita with $150 añejo.
No.
I would sit around and sip that. But yeah, any Patron, because Patron doesn't have that high of a degree of tequila. I mean, they make fine tequila. Don't get me wrong, but
my wife had different ideas on how loud we were getting about bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree about that.
But there's different añejo tequilas I would not make a margarita with because
oh my god, I cannot drink tequila. No.
But I like alcohol. I mean, that's
I do too. But tequila is not an alcohol. What the hell? Is that me? Do I got to mute again?
Right back.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, we were getting feedback.
I think is it me? No, it's not me. Oh, it was okay.
Yeah, I think it was running water.
Yeah. Yeah. His Bluetooth died. He's got to go to wired in headphones.
All right, you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, the Bluetooth died.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I had to switch to Bluetooth because the phone was dying, and these new phones, they don't have a headphone jack on them. It just has the single, USB-C.
To me, tequila is not an alcohol.
What did he do now? The fucking boredom.
Because it's the only alcohol that is an upper. It's classified as an upper.
Well, it can floor you if you.
Yeah, but if you're looking up, tequila is literally the only alcohol that's classified as an upper. All the other alcohols are downer. You never mix downers and uppers, and tequila's a fucking upper, and it tastes like diesel fuel to me. So.
I guess the only time you mix downers and uppers if you're drinking a vodka Red Bull.
Yeah, I've done that. Yep.
But
I don't know. I don't know enough about tequila to
Yep. Tequila is actually classified as an upper.
Hmm.
You can look
I
that one
just
up
know it's
too.
made from cactus juice.
Yeah. Yep. Even the really expensive tequilas to me tastes like diesel fuel. I've had $150 shots of tequila and it tastes like diesel fuel. It's fucking nasty to me. Oh, I fucking hate the taste of that shit.
Yeah,
And
I've
excuse
had
my
some
language.
good
Sorry, Ann. Sorry, Ann. Your channel.
Well, you're allowed to curse in here, yeah.
Oh yeah. Screw, shit, bang, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, right.
But now I've had some good darker tequilas before, but it could have been the company I was with and the time that we were having and the meal we had and all of that. I mean, everything. It's sort of
Yeah.
like they call it what Descartes said about
The Polybos effect or whatever the hell it's called.
right, like everything. Like okay, they named the what was the cactus bloom, the drug you get in shit.
Peyote.
Quixote. Yeah. Quixote, uh, the Quixote effect was like, okay, if you had the best steak in the world, right? Cooked perfect, like a ribeye, like the best steak in the world, but you were cold and it was miserable, you won't enjoy the steak. But if it's a nice environment and the steak, now if it's like the right ambiance, atmosphere, there's music playing in the background, and then you eat the steak, you're going to enjoy the steak more, right? And that's sort of the what they were calling the peyote effect is, sometimes you enjoy things more because you're in the right company, you're in the right
Yep.
context,
Yep.
So I've had some tequila I enjoyed before, but it could have been the context. And if I drank it just like right now, just poured some and said, it may not be as good. And I can concede to that.
Well, a big part when it comes to tequila is, what's it called, the agave content,
Yeah.
and you want to aim for like the 100%,
Yeah.
where like Jose is the popular one in the bar. It's sitting right around about 49-50% agave for just basic Jose Cuervo. You want to have something like Don Nacho or like several others, but you want to have that 100%. You get that better flavor. It's smoother. You don't get like you said, that diesel taste.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because agave is a natural sweetener.
Oh yeah.
But when it's fermented, then you get that great full flavor.
Yeah,
Fair
and
enough.
I've used agave nectar in like tea before.
Right.
Instead of sugar, just squeeze it in.
Yep. Yeah, and it's a fructose versus sucrose.
Yeah.
That your body's able to process it better. You also don't end up with the headaches and hangovers as much. With having that higher agave content.
Yep.
Not if the margarita is good.
No, I mean I've used Jose Silver to make margaritas.
Yeah.
And I only
But when you disguise tequila under something else, especially in margaritas, you can disguise it under lime, strawberry, whatever it is, whatever kind of margarita, whatever you're disguising in there, it tastes way different.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can disguise tequila really well, the same as you can rum in daiquiri. So
And vodka
Yeah.
hides itself in itself.
yeah,
You can put orange juice in vodka and you're going to taste orange juice.
Right.
yeah,
Yep. And that's something you find out, with like something like vodka. Yeah, mixing with orange juice. It doesn't matter if you've got 5 o'clock vodka or you got some nice high dollar Smirnoff or what have you.
Yeah.
It's going to taste the same. It's the straight drinking
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be
That-
you got to be a vodka entrepreneur, freaking high
Oh,
dollar
yeah,
taster
I'm
to
not.
taste the difference.
I don't even claim to know
So,
vodka. Potato liquor.
yep. Well, yeah, and then you have Svedka vodka without potatoes. So it's
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about vodka either, but I know there's some people out there that can taste the difference between the really high end stuff and the really low end stuff. That's about all I know about vodka.
I know I use 40% vodka to make nosing kits for bourbon. And you take 40% vodka and you can put wood chips in it and seal it and put it
Yep.
on your shelf for 2 weeks, come back and open it. And you can get the oak notes, off of it.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying taste it or anything, just nose it. And it'll extract the oils from the wood and you can smell it.
Have you tried the burnt oak in a glass with your bourbon? Have you tried that yet?
No.
That's a new trend going around. You take a little piece of oak, a hard oak, and you burn it with like a little propane torch, get it going, and then you put your glass over it and let the glass take all the smoke in.
Okay.
And then
I've
you
smoked
you
bourbon.
put the bourbon in it, and then you slosh it around with the smoke and everything else until the smoke dissolves.
Mm.
Apparently, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I've had. I took a Booker's. The Booker's comes in a box with the
Yep.
plastic.
Yep. The wood slat
thing
on the
it.
side. Yep. Yep.
And I put a hole in the back, and I had a smoker in with wood chips. But I was making old fashions, and I was making basil, what I call basil fashions.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a basil leaf, and you smoke.
Good night, Mo.
You heat the basil leaf up, and it makes the oil start coming out. You lay it on top of the bourbon with the muddled orange peel,
Oh, okay.
and then you
Yep.
smoke the thing in that Booker's box. Lift it up and pull it out, and I mean it's smoke coming off of it and everything. Kind of wave it around a little bit, and take a sip. But I don't. I mean, I tried it just as a fad. I don't. I drink bourbon straight, mostly neat, straight, and I don't really like a lot of. I mean, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to use a cheap bourbon, a cheaper bourbon.
Yeah. I just
But
want to know if you tried it with the bourbon, like when you let the smoke and the bourbon just mix together, because the way they did it, they put it over the piece of charred oak, and then they took like a piece of saran wrap, and they flip the cup upside down, and then they pour bourbon underneath of the saran wrap, and they mix it around until the smoke is gone. And apparently it infuses all the smoke flavor and stuff like that into the bourbon, and it's supposed to be just smooth as a baby's ass. You want to put it that way? I don't care. I don't care how you put it, but
if you use Michter's or Eagle Rare or even Woodford Reserve Double Oak, I mean, shit, if it gets any smoother, I would hurt myself.
That's why I'm wondering. I haven't tried it yet. I want to try it. I do want to try it. But
yeah, it kind of sounds like a crutch for bourbons that aren't quite as smooth.
Yeah, it kind of does sound like that, but which makes me kind of want to try it. I want to see if it makes it smoother, or do you taste the smokiness when you're drinking the bourbon, or is it just a fad kind of thing going around right now?
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I want to try it.
I just like straight bourbon, but
Yep, I have oak, and I have bourbon. I actually could fucking try it. I'm retarded, so I didn't think of that.
Now, is it white oak from the U.S.?
Nah, don't worry about that shit. If you're gonna try size bourbon, don't worry about
It's just hard oak, but which actually brings up a good point though. If you use different woods, does it change it?
Yeah.
If I smoke my glass with apple wood,
I have a finished bourbon that is actually a wild turkey bourbon, and it's
did you say it was Finnish?
yeah,
Like
it's
Finnish?
made by wild turkey. Bourbon can be finished, okay? So as long as it's 51% or more corn, aged in new white oak barrels for at least 2 years, It can then be taken from those barrels and put into another barrel and aged longer, and it's called a finished bourbon.
Oh, there
Now
you go.
this
Oh,
is
you
on
said
brand.
finished. I thought you said finish like
No,
French.
finished, like finished aging.
Yep.
Yeah. But this has mesquite charcoal refined, is what it's called. Now this has a mesquite flavor to it. It says mesquite right there.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. It has a sweeter, like a little bit sweeter, woody flavor. I lived in Texas for about 17 years and deer hunted and all that. And I grew up in Arkansas, and we would kill whitetail and, have whitetail deer meat for dinner and all. And then we went to Texas, and my dad moved out, and we would deer hunt and take deer and process it and cut
Yeah.
it up, whatever,
Yeah.
make. But the meat was sweeter, and we couldn't really put our finger on it. And then we started smoking with mesquite while we were out there because mesquite trees grow crazy in Texas, and it's a good smoke wood,
Yeah.
but it's really sweet. And we were able to tell the deer meat's sweeter because the deer eat those mesquite pods, those little pea pod things that grow
Yep.
off mesquite trees, and animals are what they eat. That's why you corn feed cattle and pork
Yeah.
before you slaughter them and everything for a couple of months to make the meat change flavor, to that different, more benign flavor, I guess, with corn. But the deer ate a lot of mesquite, and of course, we kill them wild and we eat them wild. They have that gamey flavor, but yeah, they were very sweet. The meat was sweeter, and we chalked it up to mesquite. Them eating those pea pod things.
That's highly likely. Yeah. Yeah. Because up here they eat a lot of corn and a lot of alfalfa, shit like that. So
Yeah.
they're kind of neutral up here, I guess.
Yep. And there, I mean, mesquite are growing like, well, I mean, actually, mesquite is a weed. I mean,
Yeah.
I know it grows into big trees, but it's very invasive. But Texas is full of mesquite, big thorny ass, thorns on it and everything.
Hmm.
But of course, deer, they just walk right through and eat the pods and move along. But we had a big mesquite tree growing. I had 10 acres of land, and we had donkeys and llamas and chickens and pigs and all kind of shit. But we had a big mesquite tree growing out by the highway, and we would just cut
What?
like a limb off and then cut it and block it up and use it to smoke with. And but we were like taking a little bit from the old man at a time. We wouldn't, cut it down and block it up. We would just cut a little off and
Yeah.
let it dry a little and smoke with it. And it's better
Yeah.
when it's not all the way dry. You
Yeah.
smoke with it
Yeah.
when
It
it's a little
smolders
wet.
better. Yep.
Yeah.
It's Japanese maple, and it's gonna make it a sake.
Yeah.
Well, all right, steam fry. All right. Yeah.
I lived for 4 years in Japan when I
Saki.
was in the Air Force. Domo arigato gozaimashita. Um, Biro mote kite kudasai. I learned to speak Japanese pretty good, and I lived there for 4 years, and I loved sake and sushi, and I still eat sushi.
Oh,
Here
I
when I
love sushi, but
yeah. But no, I mean the Japan. When I was there, though, like I used to say, I could walk around with 100 yen note hanging out of my back pocket, like showing. It's like $100 bill, right? Or
mhm.
10,000 yen note. I mean, and it's like $100 bill. And if it fell out, somebody would grab it and run up to me and give it back.
Yeah, I like
They,
the culture down there.
Yeah, the culture is just way different.
Yeah, that is what I
Yeah.
love about Japan. It's not that
Yeah.
all the
But
places, but
it's also way different now than probably when you were there.
Yeah, it could be because I was there in 93,
well, it's pretty similar because I
through
follow people in Japan, and
7.
it's pretty similar.
Yeah, because like '07 when I was there, it was a way different. Even though I was by like American bases and stuff like that, you get into the inner cities and you couldn't even get a taxi if you were American.
Hmm. Oh, now when I was there was a lot of bars and restaurants that said no gaijin.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, yeah,
there's Amerikaijin, which is
yeah,
American foreigner,
yeah,
but gaijin just means anyone who's not Japanese, right?
yeah. They don't accept you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there was a lot of places that said no gaijin, and I just didn't go there.
Well, you
They
always have the hub, the hub is there. So yeah, you got hubs all over places. Yeah.
But what I really liked about being in Japan is I met George Strait there. I met a
Uh-huh.
couple of professional wrestlers,
yeah,
other people,
yeah.
and
It is.
they can walk around freely,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they won't harass them. They
Nope.
won't,
yeah,
you know, they'll
yeah,
bow when they walk by, but they won't ask for autographs. And so they love being over there because they can just
Yeah.
walk around and yeah, they get noticed, but they don't get harassed.
Yeah, that is one of my dreams going to Japan.
It's cool, but it gets old after a little bit. I mean, I
Yeah,
was
but I
there for
still
4 years,
okay.
so I can tell you it's
yeah,
I want to
you
go
know,
to Tokyo, Nagano, and Osaka. And I got
yeah.
like people over there I want to meet.
yeah.
Well, the best thing about having a Japanese girlfriend, even when you were there, even if it's only 2 inches long, she's gonna swear to God it's killing her.
Yeah, I don't want to get that girlfriend or a man.
Yeah,
This
she's
is pure
yeah.
Alabama black snake, but not too
I'm
buku.
not going over there to get something like that. No,
That's
not my
what they
home
said on
hotel.
what was that movie, Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, but not too buku.
No.
Yeah, no, fuck no.
Yeah,
And
no.
if you ever think if it's too small, just put it in an Asian girl's hand one time. Seems way bigger.
Now
They
you
say
go.
again, they have
Yes.
tiny hands.
What?
They have tiny hands.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they are tiny all the way. You know.
Well,
But
there's some of them that are
I
really
don't want to
tiny,
go.
but they got like tits that came out of a fucking cartoon. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what
and
happened there.
they look like they're 20 years old when they're
Yeah,
60, and then
yeah,
when they turn 62, they go "Whack," poof.
yeah,
It's like
Well, you know,
yeah,
they go to like salon and things like that and fix their faces, and yeah, they go in and look like 60 and come out and look like 40 or something. Yeah,
yeah, except for them little old women that are all bent over, hunched over with the big
and
white
they always bleach their
poof on
skin
their head.
because they don't want to be too dark. You know. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I've studied the culture there for like 2, 3 years before I like find you guys in America. Like I was following YouTuber all over the place on Japan. So yeah, I'm studying them. So yeah, I still want to go there.
We still
So
have
wrong.
we still
Sorry,
have
Steen.
people watching.
Hmm?
Do we still have people watching?
Yo, yeah, we got
Yeah,
10 people.
yeah. We got 10 people watching. Yeah,
Holy crap!
yep.
It's
Steam
like
says I was so wrong for that, but she says they also don't go out in the sun to tan either.
Yeah,
no, they wear like what they call it that you put over here the umbrella. Yeah, they put
yeah.
umbrella
Oh, they
over their
wear
head.
masks everywhere and all that. I
Yeah,
mean, they
but
wore masks when masks wasn't cool.
oh yeah, they always use masks for not always, but yeah, but they use umbrella so don't get too much sun. They
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you
It's
won't
like
see many Japanese people on a beach. No,
Well,
But
y'all
all right,
just witnessed.
I got to take off. So.
Yeah, y'all just witnessed a few guys, a couple of guys arguing with each other that have made up and want to hang out. So
Yeah.
there
No, it
you
was
go.
good fun, man. It was a great conversation. I
No,
actually
it was a
loved
good
it.
time.
So yeah.
Have a good night, Mike. Take care.
Yep.
Much
I got to
love.
take off. So it was good fun.
Right.
Thank you, Crazy Ann, for bringing me up.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Bourbon Bounty. I enjoyed it. I learned something from you, actually.
Hey, I
So.
learned a couple of things as well.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I put a link in the chat if you scroll up there, and you can see Bourbon Bounty and you can see Running Water. I don't know if you can scroll so long up, but I can put it back in if you want to like add them.
Yeah, I can actually see it. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I'll get him. Yep, there's Running Water. There's Bourbon Bounty. I'll get him. So,
yep, do that.
Actually, I'll do that right now, real quick.
Yeah, no, I have another
Still
computer.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You try to get Bourbon Bounty a little bit up. When
I got Bourbon. I'm 212 for you, Bourbon. So.
You got 2 subscribers tonight then.
Yeah, and I'll put the Running Water here.
Okay, there, I got you. But you're at 2.29, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. It just went down. Some bitches.
Well, they purge, you know.
And there you go. 77 for you, Running Water. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
So, thank you both. It was a great time. I enjoyed it. So.
Have a good night, Mike.
You guys too. Thank you. Love you guys. Later.
And I'm gonna cut out myself.
Yeah.
Looks like they just pulled my load out, so I think I'm gonna go throw some straps on it and then go to bed.
Have a nice trip to North Carolina.
When you first said that, it brought up different visuals, but yeah, I get what you're saying, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm a flatbedder, so we know how to use straps and chains.
And you know how to pull your load out.
How you doing?
Hey. Yeah. Us flatbed truckers, we're not vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Have a good night, Running Water. And
yeah, good seeing y'all.
Hey, it's always good time. Always good time.
Monica with that face. Monica is my little sister, Bourbon Bounty.
Oh yeah. Is that Monica Tialamoni?
No.
No.
That one. That's my
Not
little
that
sister.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That Monica.
That Monica. That's my little sister.
That's your little sister?
Yeah. My real little sister. I call my many in her sisters, but yeah.
You know, I don't have. I'm an only child.
Well, I only got her, but like, yeah, I was 16 when she was born. So yeah.
Oh.
So I thought I was the mother. So yeah.
Thorn in your heels.
But I'm gonna end it if you want to stay a little bit behind.
I'm out of here.
You're gonna leave?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we could put it like 8 minutes now. We can just leave. It's like 3:52, but yeah.
Nah, it's 3:30 in the morning.
No, it's 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, for me, yeah, it's like look
how you gonna sleep? So you gonna sleep till 4 in the afternoon?
It's sunny. It's blue skies. Yeah, so I have to like. I have to sleep.
Well, you gonna sleep till 4:30?
I don't know when the dog wakes me up, or I don't know.
At least 10:30. You gonna sleep till probably noon.
Well, it takes me a little time before I get to sleep, so I always watch like TikTok videos to get to sleep. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, you're gonna be asleep till at least 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Or 4.
Maybe. I don't know.
And then you get up, you eat breakfast, and then you're ready to come on streams.
I don't eat so much. I don't eat breakfast.
I don't eat breakfast.
I eat once a day as usual.
All right. Well, good night, little sis, and good night, Crazy Ann.
Are you leaving me? Really?
Well, what you said we were gonna end it. I'm here, but
I'm here.
see, and you're telling everybody to have a good night.
I did that now. Have a good night, everybody. Love you.
I tried to go to bed the other night, and I went to bed at 10:30, and I was awake till almost 3 o'clock, trying to sleep. Good
Good night.
night, Monica.
You missed an R there. It's Bourbon Bounty. Didn't I type that right? Yeah, Bourbon. Yeah.
That says Boudon Bounty.
Well, before he was something else.
That's me. I'm Boudon Bounty.
He was the sexy drunk gigolo. Yeah.
Gigolo. Yeah. Sexy drunk gigolo. That's me.